Okay.
And we are now live on the internet.
Great.
So I'm going to need you to stop making all of those actionable threats.
Do I have to?
I'm afraid you do. It could get the Twitch channel taken away. I mean, I guess your Twitch channel would be fine. Well, actually,
Yeah,
I don't know. I
guess.
don't know how that works. I think actually, like officially, if you make an actionable threat on this stream, you get banned. Is how it's supposed to work, but it definitely won't work like that. So I'm gonna have to ask you to stop. And also, you were going on at length about how to make a bomb from household materials, and I really need you to dial back on that.
I did. Fine.
Okay, good.
Fucking can't have any fun. Fuck's
I
sake.
know. Look. If it was up to me, I'd let you do it. But it's not my platform. You know, I don't get to make the rules. It's just how things are. What I like
This
is how
just
there's
in, web experts.
fucking hell.
What?
More Wikipedia. October 2022 Conservative Party leadership election, not to be confused with the September 2022 Conservative Party leadership election.
Our country's on fire.
We're all gonna die. Hello, everybody.
Hi, folks.
We live in the stupidest timeline,
Yep.
but it has to be admitted, one that is occasionally quite funny.
Yes.
I cannot deny. That when I got up and the first thing I saw was Liz Truss resigns, I was just like I did have a little bit of a chuckle to myself.
I mean, that's maybe the best 80% complete speed run ever.
Oh yeah, what is, I think it's 44, 45 days she's been in, so it means
45.
and so by the time that she wraps up, 'cause I think it's about a week, it'll be just over 50, and the next shortest one is, I think, a guy from the 1700s who only lasted for 115 days, and the only reason he only lasted 115 days is because he died of fucking tuberculosis.
Well, yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah. Having your entire run as PM between 2 episodes of Doctor Who is impressive. I know.
Isn't it?
Oh, hey, thank you for the sub there, Penguin Sentinel.
Yes.
I appreciate your attempt at the TNG theme, Prime.
It is always appreciated.
And thank you, Megas Arrow, for the sub as well. Thank you very much. But yeah, honestly, I know we try and avoid getting too deep into the politics thing because it's kind of depressing usually.
People want to escape from that, so they come to us,
Yeah.
and then
But I am afraid. I think this. Holy.
Oh god, gift
shit.
subs! Holy shit!
Fuck. Okay. Thank you, Penguin Sentinel, for giving out gift streams
10 subs.
10 subs to random username for promo, Tasha the Dark, Beard Goblin, Novarogi, Optus, Mega Songfox, Elysium, The Res Stream, Poirot 33, and Ashunite. Thank
There you go.
very, very much. Happy Halloween. Thank you. I very much appreciate it. Very, very generous. Very generous bugger. But yeah, so what was I saying? Fuck. Yeah.
Everything's bad and it's kind. We can only laugh.
It's just kind of funny at this
Yeah.
point. Like, I don't know, the fact that we've had we're on the 5th Prime Minister. Well, we will be on the 5th Prime Minister.
Yeah.
Since 2016, which is just fucking ridiculous. Like, you just can't run a government like that. I mean, demonstrably, you can't run a government like that. But
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's so fucking. It is. It's gone beyond the part where I'm like mad at it because obviously it's fucked up. Like
Oh,
it's
Matt,
bad.
Wibble, since you were in like a sort of semi-fugue state for the last couple of days, did you see the before she left Home Secretary's little tirade in Parliament?
I have not seen that. No, no.
Oh my God!
As I say, as long as I mentioned, I have spent the last couple of days in a fugue state, so I missed so much. I was trying to piece together like last night's fucking chaos.
The word wokarate was mentioned.
Oh, what a twat!
It was. Oh my God! It's like it was some of the most weird word salad I've ever fucking heard. It was bizarre.
We are witnessing like the complete collapse of the Conservative Party, and I, for one, could not wish such chaos on nicer people.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you for the sub there, Alexis. And I'm so
That's
glad
not Alexis.
we did not vote for Jezemy Crubbins, because otherwise we would have had such chaos. Although, admittedly,
yeah.
I didn't even realize. 'Cause again,
actually,
like.
Come to think of it, yes, Braverman also in that just tirade of a speech brought up the anti-growth coalition, which hasn't been mentioned in weeks because they realised it's really dumb.
Yeah. But she is a piece of shit.
Yes.
Like even for a Tory, quite bad. Like, what was it? My dream to deport people to Rwanda. Jesus fuck! And you said that.
No,
out
was that
loud.
not Patel rather
No,
than Braverman?
no.
Oh, my mistake.
Was it?
I thought that was Priti Patel.
Because she was the one who wanted to do it.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that might be when I'm getting confused. And she wanted, yeah, oh Jesus, Rocket, oh, don't ask. Let's just get past it now.
Yeah. Anyway, fucking. Braverman is dreaming of the deportations. Yeah, okay. I'm glad I didn't get them mixed up. that would be embarrassing. But yeah, no. Fuck. Sorry,
what kind of fucking sad act do you have to be for that to be your dream?
It says
my dream is to kick people out of a country. Well, wow, that's good. Yeah. That doesn't sound like you're a fucking sociopath whatsoever.
Yeah, just fucking hell. I think if the bits there are Podlord.
Christ.
Honestly, we might be better off with Dylan Hunt, and that's saying a lot. I mean, not Kevin Sorbo. No, Jesus Christ.
No, not Kevin Sorbo.
Dylan Hunt is
clear.
Dylan Hunt is a piece of shit, but he's still as a character, a better person than Kevin Sorbo.
Yeah.
A Kiss, Marry, Diss, Megatron, Red Gobbo, or Rabute Gilliman.
Mary Gilliman, Kiss, Megatron, Diss, Gobbo. Sorry, Wib.
The Gobbo is not husband material, to be fair. And
Gobbo is
not
a free spirit.
Yeah, not necessarily someone you want to make out with. And let's be fair, some versions of Megatron kind of hot. Let's just put it out there.
I can't remember which one it was in one of Thew's videos where he just had to actually stop and go, "Oh no, he's hot," because the face sculpt was like fucking
Super Megatron. I think the video that's in.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, Red Gobbo's first love is the revolution. You can't take him away from that.
And I've always had a soft spot for Gilliman because he's cool, and also I have voiced him once, so you know.
I've technically voiced him as well.
Yeah, there you go.
We are the Gilliman Coalition, apparently.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, I'm sorry about that, but like, I think I didn't realize I had that kind of pent up.
Sometimes, especially with the shit going on, you need to fucking let it out, otherwise it will consume you.
Like because I mentioned in because I put up that video yesterday where I say that I live in a stupid country run by morons, which turned out to be incredibly apt for the time. And I was originally going to grab some headlines to put next to me at that part, but I thought I think I kind of wisely went, whatever I put up there will be out of date in like days, and it turned out, wow, that was a good call, because like I was literally like I was a day away from the big fuck.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh yeah.
thank you, Hypnodisc. Have a 10 to celebrate the downfall of weirdo Lizzie's turfy doom cult. Can't wait for Britain to be even more fucking normal. Oh yeah, we are entering a time of Britain becoming the most normal.
Oh yeah.
Jesus
It's
Christ! But no,
only
thank you
up
very much.
from here.
You know what they say. What New Labour's whole
Fuck.
theme
By
tune
New
was.
Labour, do you mean Tony Blair or do you
Yes.
mean?
Yes.
Okay.
Things can only get better, which is the most naively hopeful thing to say about British politics I think I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm going to start up Star Trek.
Please do. Before I just tear my own eyeballs out of their sockets.
Oh my god. Can't remember. Will the because I've been trying to work out when the tick over for each day happens for the daily.
Oh god, I don't have a fucking clue. I've been trying to work that out myself. And I don't know if there is actually a tick over or if it's literally 24 hours.
Because it's not. Because I was like, okay, I'm going to finally get my head around this. And I looked yesterday, and it was 10 minutes past 4, which is normal. And then I checked today, and I don't think it's happened yet. It's like 40 minutes past 7.
It's happened for me.
Has it? Or maybe it was 20 to 6.
I just checked the event thing now, and yeah, I can make my progress for the day.
Okay. Maybe it just estimates and it is actually at a solid time and it just gets it wrong.
Very possibly. Also, I should probably beam up to my ship and make sure that the loadout isn't busted or anything like that.
Yeah, mine hasn't ticked over yet. I've still got half an hour.
Huh.
The STO wiki says it's every 20 hours.
There you go.
I'm sorry, that broke a little part of my brain. Like 20. Why would it be 20? Why?
I wouldn't fucking know, man.
Why would you do that? What? Why? What?
It's okay. Web, it can't hurt you any more than it already has.
Okay.
Anyway, you've got something to show the chat, don't you?
I do. I caved.
You didn't cave.
Well, I didn't cave. I was planning to do it.
Yeah, one, you were planning to do it, and two, you just needed some grinding done. I was like, oh, that's not a problem. Rolls up sleeves.
Yes, you helped immensely in getting this by grinding off the remaining for the shipyard. But yeah, so I have this shipyard, this ship, which is it is the latest iteration of the Berkshire. I was debating giving it another name, but it felt wrong after this.
Temporal escort, and yes, it should look a little J framey.
It does, but I actually flew it next to a J, and I was like, you know what? Everything I dislike about the J is not really present on this. So
yeah, no, it's like the nacelles aren't hanging on by a thread. It isn't impossibly wide.
I do really like how because they make the red of the Bazaar collectors like blend into the blue here, it almost fades from the red to the blue, which I think is a fun touch. I have recolored it to be a little more conventionally Starfleet because it normally looks a little brighter. Because I just had to make it 10% more boring.
Nah.
I also have.
Does it have? Did it come with the other skin?
The old skin? No,
yes.
You have to pay lots of money.
I was
for
wondering.
That.
Hello.
Hello. I also have a new ability from taking some points in piloting. I can do this now.
Good. Good.
Which makes me happier than I can say.
I understand.
And so now, yes, I have a whole brace of temporal abilities that I can use on my ship. I've been messing around with them to sort of like swap them out a bit. Are you in the concept ambassador?
Yes.
Good.
You can come and have a look if you want.
I'm coming. I'm come.
I have put the sovereign paint job on it, which is why the deflector looks like that.
I do like the secondary hull on that thing.
Yeah.
And the sort of the hint of texture on the neck to allude to like the Excelsior style.
Mm-hmm.
Like I do like the ambassador we have.
Mm-hmm.
I do think there's I would probably, if I was doing it, I would probably do something slightly different with the pylons, but like that's
I agree.
But overall, it's just a fun design.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You've got the TOS skin for a temporal ship. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. But yeah, so I've got like a bunch
also,
of things.
to be fair, and I hate saying that because I don't like devil's advocating. Devil's advocating, I guess. Whatever.
Yeah.
If you were to buy one of the temporal ships from the store, it's account wide. You would need to buy that again or another character if you wanted it.
I never would, so.
I know, but I'm just making the point.
Yeah.
If you had another officer where you're like, I used this tier 6 ship and I liked it. Fuck. You know?
Yeah. That's one of those things where I can totally understand the utility. I did get a bit cheap because it's the fleet one, so which is nice. But yeah, so I have the ship. I've got my temporal things. I've got one that heals me.
There's new ships coming on the 28th.
Oh, fun.
The Norway class. And the Hiawatha from Discovery.
I thought the Norway was already in the game. I'm sure I saw some
Nope.
the other day. Huh.
Nope.
Must have been something very similar.
There was a skin for or a variant for the I want to say Akira called the Oslo that made it look like a Norway, but it wasn't.
Okay, that's probably what I saw then. It was in a TFO, so it was zooming past quite fast. So
yes.
But yeah, so I've got a bunch of temporal effects, which I'm slowly figuring out like the best
that'll
ones
take
to
time.
use and stuff, because I've already swapped out I think all of them that I originally had for different ones now.
All right. So what are we using on your new ship? Cannons and torpedoes?
Yeah, I'm using cannons just because I had the setup from the previous ship. I've got some empty slots and things that I can fill in, because I've got a couple of science consoles and one tactical console that was just the only thing I had that would vaguely be helpful. Fortunately, because I have one Tetrion turret, I am earning towards the Endeavour from like the one TFO I've done today. So,
good.
So that's useful. Also realised I don't have the fucking sound of the game turned on because I was listening to a podcast. So I'll best turn that back on.
Oh yeah, we're doing great.
I'm doing the good thing.
Nothing could possibly go wrong.
Everything is amazing. Oh, I found out a fact earlier today that I just want to share with people. So I mentioned it on Twitter, but there is hello, I wonder who that is.
Man, Penguin just here showing you the fuck up.
Yeah.
Look at that bad boy.
It is very cool. And hello Penguin. But yeah,
it's a really good TOSification of that design. I love it so much.
I actually really like all the TOS S ones. There's the one that's got the 4 nacelles that I actually really like.
Yes, it's a good one.
But so that show, there's a sci-fi.
Sorry, I have to interrupt again because I just noticed the USS Bob the Builder.
Good. Yeah, there it is. There's also the Black Oops.
Yeah, I just saw that one as well. Black Oops. Goodbye, Penguin. Of course. He has that fucking.
All right,
Dickhead.
all right, show off. No, that is
Alright,
yeah.
okay, are we fucking doing this? Okay.
I legit really like how the back of the back of the saucer and the going into the front deflector gives hints of the NX-01's sort of shape, but in a TOS style. Like, yeah, just a cool design. But yeah, I was gonna say, yeah. So that show called Fazar, I think, which is a Netflix animated comedy that I mentioned on Twitter of being fucking insufferable and terrible.
I will take your word for it.
And I found out yesterday that is made by the same people that made Paradise PD, and I was like, oh, that explains literally everything.
See, I don't know either of those shows.
Paradise
It's
PD
great.
is a Netflix show that is, if you took all of the parts about Family Guy that were the least funny and offensive in that kind of, that specifically toothless way, that like you sit there and you go like, I'm not offended like in like this like kind of offended way. I'm like I'm just like, well, that's just offensive, but it's not funny or has anything to say. It's just like,
All edge, no point.
yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I'm slightly annoyed because I found out that two people behind it also made a third animated series, and they've just had a long career in comedy despite never once having told a joke.
Of course.
Which is upsetting. Anyway, let's fucking do what we're actually going to do, which is we are going to do the Future Proof campaign.
Oh yeah, sure.
So, I assume I will. Oh, I've already got this. Yeah, I don't know. I'll see if I can share this one with you because I know that sometimes the first one's a bit weird. Oh, I can.
That's a fair point.
I guess they unfucked that. But yeah.
Alright, give me a second. I'm just gonna slip into something. There we go.
Ah, good. Oh, that's interesting. With those nacelles. Almost sovereigny.
Yeah, they're basically there was a version of the Connie variant that had like sovereignty nacelles and like the rest of it looks like arse, but you know what? It looks pretty good if you slap on the pylons from that weird sovereignty one, the nacelles, and then just leave the rest as refit.
Yeah, interesting. But yeah, so what we're going to do is basically tonight's stream and Saturday's stream will be the last of the STO streams on this channel. I presume you're still going to be carrying on doing your STO streams.
Probably.
And I will probably invite myself to one or two of those at some point.
Oh yeah, of course.
So you know. So, but yeah, we're going to be moving on to something else.
Chat can guess, probably.
Which I think I mentioned it during the last stream, which is a new Satisfactory build. Because I've got it into my head to go, would it be possible to build a factory vertically? So yeah, that's what's going to be happening. Again, it'll probably be something with lots off stream because of the nature of the thing. But yeah, so that's the thing. Anyway, we should transwarp to the place.
To Deep Space Nine, yes.
To Deep Space Nine. And goodbye,
Bye, Penguin.
Goodbye, Penguin. Because I felt like I've been playing Star Trek Online. I really need to have another game in my life that I spend enough time into it that it might as well be a job.
Okay, head for unexplored system. Go.
We've arrived in system about 0.5 AU from the star. Oh, well, that's only a smidgen of the size of
Oh,
Vija, so we're fine.
you actually were a step ahead of me in the. That's fun. In the objectives, it gave me the one to actually go and pick up someone first.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I forgot that was part of this quest chain.
Mm-hmm. And then it said, since a member of our task force has already picked up the person, I'm like, well, fuck you then.
Yeah, I could have told you that. Jesus. So still no indication of what's causing the stellar decay. Detecting only a giant's in-system, no signs of rocky planets, other than the occasional moon for the Jovians. We're a little outside optimal range. We could probably get better resolution on our sensors if we nudge a few kilometers closer. Alright then, let's get a little closer.
I don't
Dramatic
even
music.
need to move that far to get there, Jesus.
I'm impatient.
Yeah, you're already in it. You're like almost out of the area.
Solar radiation. Try reducing the gain on your sensors.
I will try.
Sense ores.
Initial results don't make any sense. The star's core reactions are failing, but it still has so much mass that it should be conducting fusion. It's as if it suddenly decided that it was no longer going to do hydrogen fusion, just heavier fusion processes.
Fucking mood. Let's collect some stellar particles and see if we can find any clues. More detailed analysis.
This kind of matter is ejected during corona events. We should be able to collect some with your
Oh
ship's
no,
ram
we'll get our
source
video
if we head to
demonetized.
one of the ejection zones.
Okay, okay, I'm heading for one of the solar particle thingamabobs.
Okay. Go for one of the other ones then. I find it quite fun how the ship that I'm flying looks like it should be quite big, but is in fact quite tiny.
Yep.
It's quite adorable.
Like, you're a bit bigger than my Connie, which is... Connies are kind of small.
Oh, fuck, it's one of these things. Having gone to
Results
the...
are coming in now.
Oh, thank you.
This still isn't making any sense. It's as if the star's life cycle was suddenly accelerated somehow, but it never went through an expansion cycle. There's no good explanation for this yet. Maybe something else in the system caused it.
Okay. What if this phenomenon is affected by other bodies in the system as well?
If this is system-wide, we should find evidence of similar problems with nuclear and chemical reactions in the system's gaseous bodies. There's a
Maybe the star is just shy.
Further from the star. We should have no trouble checking that hypothesis.
Let's go.
Results are coming in now. This still isn't making any sense. It's as if the star's life cycle was suddenly accelerated somehow, but it never went through an expansion cycle. There's no good explanation for this yet. Maybe something else in the system caused it.
Oh, maybe.
If this is system-wide, we should find evidence of similar problems with nuclear and chemical reactions in the system's gaseous bodies.
You good there?
There's a large
I'm listening.
amount of gaseous
The
stellar
ladies,
matter.
the ladies
further
telling me
from the star.
science facts.
We should have no trouble checking that hypothesis.
Okay.
That worked.
Yep.
I suppose we were just going from like one part of the system to the other, so it wasn't really a warp thing. It's just full impulse power, I guess.
I like this area of space because A, it reminds me of like the kind of color palette on a planet in TOS, and B, it's the type of color palette that I always pick for videos. So
Yep.
This may be the result of an event such as a cosmic string, shearing through
this is
a
the
dense
part of the universe where
and
bisexuals
turning
come
it
from.
back into particulate matter.
Yep.
I need some more readings to know for certain. All the particulate
Alright.
matter will make your ship's sensors unreliable beyond a few kilometers,
Okay.
and shields will be offline. The best we'll be able to do is to check small areas until we get close to something unusual. We should head to where the deionized particle density is highest.
Okay, switch to short range scanners. Oh, you can't see shit. Like, okay.
Can you see shit, Captain?
Ah!
That would be the worst helmsman.
The fog stings my eyes. Hey, Wib and Longfang, it's a bit smoky here because the wildfires, but we're fine. Not in so don't worry. We're seeing a
What?
comedian Randy Feltface this Sunday. Oh, okay, cool. I assume that's Lynn.
Yeah. Yep.
I am glad that you are both seeing a puppeteer and you are not on fire. Both of those things I am grateful for.
Yes. Yes.
Reading deionized particles, icy fragments, trace amounts of inert materials, picking up some low-level distortion, possibly from impulse engines. Ah! There's a dickhead around here.
I like how you still have the old TOS scanner noise. I just heard it as you went past me. Excellent.
Because all those things are tied to your character, so...
Yeah.
Oh, still going this way.
There you go.
Sample particles. Agitated pulse trace heat, residual trail from impulse engine. Tholians.
Behind. Fucking Tholians.
Oh man. If only I knew there'd be webs.
Yeah, they're not known for that at all. It's weird, isn't it?
No, it's actually really out of character for him.
Data is coming in now. Nothing unusual coming in from the nebula, but those Tholian ships were quite far from home. Unfortunately, they can't give us answers.
Okay.
Looks like there's some heavy ionization on the far side of the nebula, though. As if it's receiving some kind of reflected radiation from one of the gas giants.
Okay.
Yeah, let's set a course for that, shall we?
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
It's probably a good idea.
Okay, I like this area of space because this whole thing is very pretty, but also I like the coloration of this planet.
All of this is great, honestly.
Yeah.
This entire bit's fucking great. I love... This is... What, is this the new... Oh god, what's this mission chain called again? I always forget.
Oh,
New Frontiers?
yeah.
Yeah, this is... Welcome to just being Starfleet for a while.
Post-Iconian War.
Yeah. Anyway, there's a large asteroid ring around this gas giant. We're reading a few metallic asteroids and some low-level radiation, maybe some additional clues, but nothing concrete. There's a lot of small debris moving at high speed here, nothing we can't clear out with our weapons, but we'll just need to make sure not to miss.
I'll try.
Stand by for evasive maneuver, set course for the largest radioactive asteroid. Everything in that sentence is bad.
Sounds pretty cool to me.
Mostly silicates with a few small deposits of iron and magnesium, nothing particularly special. Well, fuck you then.
Mid-asteroid.
Yeah.
It looked to me funny.
Okay. Asteroid has some zinc, copper, cobalt, plus traces of tungsten. Never mind.
This has nickel, titanium, uranium, lots of silicon. This asteroid's been excavated along one side. Looks like someone used a primitive mechanical probe to crack part of the asteroid and remove some of it. Low-grade warp signatures, nothing sophisticated. Someone's been here. But probably not with the kind of technology that would explain the stellar problems. Okay. Well,
Let's head for the gas giant. Watch out for asteroids, you know. The huge. Or you could just shoot at the asteroids anyway. Did it like... Are you just trying to assert dominance over like stellar matter now, or what?
Yes.
Okay.
Look, the big pretty planet's watching. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It actually really reminds me of like oil.
Yes,
on top of
I know
water.
exactly what you mean. I always forget what that effect is called.
Yeah.
Plotting an optimal location for scanning the gas giant and its moons should be on the display now.
This is interesting. We're picking up several moons around the gas giant, and some of them are habitable. Admiral, I'm picking up comm traffic. One of these moons is inhabited.
Why didn't we pick this up outside this system?
There are thousands of background signals in space, many from civilizations we haven't encountered yet. See, this is like when I made the joke in a video a long time ago of that the aliens just got really fucking pissed off because they were getting 50 years of Coronation Street.
And at that point, we deserve to be bombed.
Yeah. Since preliminary long-range scan of this system showed no M or L-class planets, it seemed that nobody thought it would be inhabited. Our computers just classified these signals as ambient background until we're right on top of the transmitters. Universal Translator is updating now. Any signs of starships or bases? Few minor orbital facilities, significant industrial infrastructure, 8 billion inhabitants. Oh, fucking hell. Sir, picking up a few low-power warp trails, nothing the size of a starship, maybe a handful of probes. There's evidence we've come across an early warp-capable civilization here. Huh. Let's conduct a few more scans. If this is a warp-capable society, we'll need to make first contact, and we don't want to seem hostile. I'm glad I did not bring Latara Saren.
Greetings, unknown vessel.
Shit.
Administrator
hello.
Kumarke. Please provide identification.
Oh, Kumarke. That's a fun name.
Mm-hmm.
Says Admiral Wib of the USS Berkshire. Don't ask what it means.
Just waiting for chat. Just waiting for chat to catch up. Yeah, there we go.
Welcome to Lukari. Visitors here are rare, but we're always
Chat loves
glad
Kumarke.
to find a chance to meet and exchange information with travelers. I regret that you have arrived at a difficult time. You may have noticed that our
Web?
home star has become unstable.
Yes.
I'm leading a project to
Okay.
try to
Just
reignite
I
the
didn't
star.
hear anything for a minute there, and I thought the mics had died.
Oh, no.
Severe disruptions,
I was listening to
and
it.
we have a lot of
I
problems
apologize.
to tackle right now.
Like, oh, so you've had problems with visitors from other species, which is like oh, phew, I don't have to do extra paperwork.
Yes, we previously had contact with the Zenkethi and the Ferengi. We've heard a bit about the Deferi and the Breen, but they haven't ever been to our system. Our home world provides for all of our raw material needs, along with a few mining outposts around the asteroids and the gas giant. We've never had a compelling need to engage in space exploration.
Well, I mean, if one of the races you've met, like, include the Breen and the Ferengi, I can understand why you'd be like, you know, we don't need to explore.
Or a way
Yeah.
at least a few of our people.
Okay, yeah, we came to, like, look at your star.
These problems started only recently, just a few days ago. Our astronomers noted a significant shift in the star's output, and now it looks like it's guttering and dying. If we can't solve this problem, it's the end of our species. I'm the project leader for our solar probe team. We're going to try to restart fusion with a quantum chromodynamic accretion burst, but honestly, this is a colossal problem, and it may be beyond us.
My ship is part of a larger fleet. We have advanced technology, and we may be able to assist you.
We have a solar probe
Yeah, ignore
ready
the
containing
ignore the other
materials
ship that's here. That's like a
fired in
fucking
the star
200-year-old vessel.
over
It's
Warp 2.
a backup ship. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
The probe's
It's
remote
a
navigation
hipster thing,
systems
don't worry about it.
work.
Yeah. Fuck you.
Interference in the solar flaring and guttering is blocking the signal. Could your ship get a trajectory plot so that we could set a pre-programmed course?
Well, look into it.
Oh, I remember this.
Okay.
I will leave this for you, Wibble.
Point 1 should be an elevation of... Okay, so that needs to come down. Ooh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
I'll hit the display button whenever you need it. It's like my one job now.
Okay. Hit the display button.
So,
Getting your
there you go.
telemetry now.
Okay.
I'll have my engineers prepare the probe. Let's see if this works. Nothing to worry about, just the future of my planet.
Ah, no big deal.
We're getting your telemetry now. I'll have my engineers made it out of orbit. Let's see if this works. Nothing to worry about, just the future of my planet.
Okay. Said it twice. Bit needy.
Engaging secondary boosters to head out of planetary range.
Oh, there it goes. Away!
So I guess when it hits point 2, it goes to warp.
You be?
It's gone to warp.
There, okay,
Yep.
yeah.
The probe is arriving at the solar corona. Deploying chromodynamic booster. No effect.
Okay.
It didn't work.
Mm.
This is probably fine.
Mm.
Well, it didn't work. That was our one shot. Thank you for trying to help. I'm not sure what to try next. Maybe we can evacuate a few people. I'm not going to give up, but the situation is grim. If your people can offer any other help, we would welcome it. But I just don't see a way to relocate 8 billion people in the next few hours.
Yeah, that's a lot of people to.
We won't necessarily be out of solutions. We might be able to find a way to reignite the star.
Certain unknown vessels entering the system, small, but can get a reading through its hull.
Okay.
And very strange readings from the ship. Can't read the interior at all.
My name is Caldano. Looks like I've arrived at the perfect time. I'm here to help with the
Caldano.
problem with this stuff.
Caldano.
I'm a scientist, and I have some specialized knowledge that can help.
Okay.
With
You do the
apologies
thing.
for the interruption, this is my home star. My people are the ones at risk here. If you have some way to reverse this process, my people should be involved.
Yep, I
Yep.
completely fucking agree.
Yep. Like yes. This is true. This is true.
All right, I'm willing to do so, but it will take me a little while to get a shuttle out there. As you might imagine, things are a little hectic over here.
Don't worry. We won't need a shuttle.
You won't be able to get a lock on my ship interior due to the subspace manifolds. I'll go ahead and bring you aboard.
All right.
You're going to enjoy this one.
Oh, for a lark, my uniform is now got a purple stripe,
Good.
which
That
I
means
guess
your intel.
it scans a little, being a weird temporal ops character.
Yeah, yeah.
but it's-
Intel is like, or intelligence is the closest thing you're going to get.
yeah. But also, I just like purple, and I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna do it.
Server's about the same out, by the way.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. We've been playing the game for 20 minutes, so it had to find
So,
some
yeah,
way
yeah,
to mildly collapse.
Sometimes there's good days, sometimes there isn't.
Yeah. Like I played
It's
a shitload
probably
of
got to do with like how populated your instance is as well, and
possibly, yeah. Because I had a really good day for it the other day. Because I just did a shitload of TFOs, which is why a ton of fleet marks got filled in.
Where were you yesterday when I had to grind out 1,500 marks?
What was that for?
For
the
science project.
By the time I logged in and started,
Safe login, by the way.
Yeah. By the time I came in and logged in, that was already done, and I was like, oh, okay.
Where technical helps Spock, Wib doesn't have one.
All I have is where are we? Give me a sec.
Give him a minute. He has a thing, it's okay.
I have fuck. Where is it? Where's it gone? Oh, here we go. I have a technical help Mothman.
Not quite the same, but yeah.
Okay.
It passes muster.
Maybe. Give me a second to sort this out. Technical help Enterprise.
Yep, sure.
Just the whole thing.
Spock was on that, so you know.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. It goes back. Okay. Yeah, I've got a fucking transwarp.
You want to team up again first?
Oh yeah. Technical help Warpath. I mean, he's always there.
Yeah.
I kind of forget that he's just there.
And then set you to team leader, just in case, and go.
Okay. Shall I just go into the thing and you can catch up?
Try now.
Okay.
There we go. Nope, wait,
Oh,
nope,
no.
that's not right.
Nope.
That's very not right.
Is it because are you here?
I'm probably in a different instance, one sec. Hello, Hans.
Hey, Hans.
Okay. There we go. Okay.
Okay.
Loading bar. Or at least loading numbers. Why are you still at 1%? Are we going to have a fight today?
Are we just having an issue? Did the server reset today cause you to have some problems? Are you okay?
Oh, I should mention, Hans, thank you for Captain Longfang and Ensign Wib. Feels good for a certain person to be put in his fucking place for once.
Just gonna boot you from the call.
There we go. Enjoy the rest of the stream then, fucko.
Welcome aboard. I'm Cal
I want to see if a bug happens that occurred last time.
You moved me here without crossing the intervening space. You have quantum teleportation technology.
Yeah, you just don't want to see the early versions of it. A bloke gets a bunch of pebbles in his forehead. It's really embarrassing.
It has a limited range, but it's
Well,
useful
I mean-
for going from surface to ship.
What we got back didn't live long, fortunately.
This ship's interior is massive.
I was thinking of the
that's
first
so
time they use it
dark.
on a person
My ship
in
uses compactified subspace
Enterprise?
holes.
Enterprise.
It's bigger.
But I
on
don't
the
think it's actually the
inside.
first time, but like they use it in like a storm, and so they teleport him with a bunch of the stuff from inside the storm. So he's just
Good.
got like twigs and rocks embedded in him.
Good. Great. Okay.
I like the weird little.
Yeah,
little
no, the bug
dingly
happened
dangly.
again. He's in a fucking spacesuit.
Oh, he's shy.
He shouldn't be, but he is.
He's shy.
Also, you notice anything about his ship?
I mean, aside from it being the TARDIS,
Correct.
well,
You might know Caldano.
This is all quite.
He's the person that created the Toxic Tat.
This Caldano person is another stranger.
I was like, I do recognize the name, but I didn't know if it's just because it's one of those names that has a nice flow to
Yeah.
it. So I don't know if it's one. Sometimes you'll hear a name and you go, I don't know if I recognize that or if it just felt right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh. Yes, I suppose I can see how a star suddenly dying might attract someone's attention.
Normally my people are explorers and we would open diplomatic relations to engage first contact, but this isn't a normal situation. Like, yeah.
It's an odd coincidence. We'd probably never have met if it weren't for the trouble with the star. My people have never really had any desire to go exploring out there.
Yeah, mood.
We've sent a few groups and met a couple of neighbors, but we're happy at home, and we have what we need, so why risk it?
I mean, the people you met were the Breen, the Ferengi, and the fucking Zenkethi.
Yeah.
Galaxy is bigger than us.
I really want to keep to myself too, honestly.
Look past just our homeworld.
I feel like he would be more like enlisted, like maybe Chief Wib, or random tradie pickup, Harcourt Fenton Wib.
The outrageous Wib Kona is a very deep pool, and I like it. Ah, the outrageous Kona. It was a fun episode.
It sounds like you have a lot of experience in media.
Anyway, yeah, the United Federation of Planets makes exploration and peaceful contact with new species one of its primary missions.
We can take the chance and learn more about each other.
I mean, we did just have a war that we were totally willing to do, like time travel genocide, but we we won't give you that. We won't give you that bit until.
Well, yeah, that was if we don't do something, all life is dead sort of situation.
Like I get it, but it's.
I'm not happy
what,
about it, but I get it.
It's not what you want to lead with in a diplomatic situation.
Yeah.
What can I do to help? My home is at risk. I want to do something. To be involved in solving this problem.
Stay with me, stay with Caldano, or wait here. Well, since wait here is staying with him,
I mean, I kind of like the idea, like, that says Caldano's ship, don't touch anything and he'll explain it. But it's up to you. I will follow your lead.
Since chat seems to like him, I guess I'll if they'll come with us.
Speak to the boy.
Welcome to my ship. Don't be alarmed. This vessel is from the 31st century, and it has some technology you may not recognize yet. I can assure you, though, that I'm here to help.
Oh, wouldn't it be terrible if someone was to appear outside of their own time? Would you like to? Would you like to just tell the people what my title currently is?
Temporal agent.
Yeah.
Also, his ship is fucking tiny on the outside.
Well, let's just say
It looks like... Oh god, do you remember the shuttle in TMP that takes Scotty and Kirk from, like, the space station to the Enterprise? The little chode of a thing? Like, it's like that.
Okay. This involves changing the time stream. I've had about enough of that recently.
No, I'm trying to prevent changes. Someone's tampered with this star. It's not supposed to die out here. The Lucari don't disappear today. At least not if we have any say in it. I have some technology that can help, but we'll need to rework it in order to repair the star's fusion processes. What I need you to do is help me align this matrix to match the star's original spectrum.
Okay, you don't need to explain it to me. It's technobabble, and I don't need any more.
I'll regulate the device's main power state from this console.
Hey!
Okay. I will adjust the red spectrum. Okay.
I locked mine in.
Oh, by the way, Wib, first of all, thank you for the mod making throwback. Oh, I'm glad that people seem to have enjoyed it. Like, obviously, it's not done as well as like Codex Compliant, but I wasn't expecting it to. But people do seem to get something out of it and kind of got the vibe from it I was trying to give, so I'm happy. I had fun time messing with my old Shadow the Empire mod for Shadow Outcast and Vampire Masquerade mod for New Vegas. Oh, rad. And also when you mentioned the attempts at humor in the mod, the current STO ship cell has random flavor text added to all the ships with "Don't worry, these ships are legit."
Oh, they'll be from Mud's Market then.
Yeah. So, while scanning, we've got some data on Caldano, and it's a little surprising. He seems to be a hybrid of human and Vulcan with a small amount of DNA from the people of this world. Apparently, at a future date, these people, the Lucari, have a stronger tie to the rest of the galaxy. And so he's not just protecting this planet, he's protecting his own ancestors from annihilation. That means he's probably more reliable. Let's finish repairing this stuff.
Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, he has shit in the line. Okay, yeah, he's probably legit then.
Lock-in wavelength.
And hello, Chambers.
Yes, hello. I was going to attempt to try and make the TARDIS noise with my mouth, but I realised that was folly.
Nope, it just doesn't work.
It's just like...
Yeah.
That's about as good as you get.
Oh! Do you have weapons ready prepared to repel borders?
Oh!
Everyone's favourite.
Well, I did wonder why we got to bring other people along. Oh, hello, dickheads.
Oh god, we need to explain to fucking Kumarki what Tholians are.
It's like, okay. Okay, like, honestly, most of the people you'll meet out in space are nice. I know you've met, like, basically a wide selection of assholes so far, but, like...
The Tholians are a very special kind of asshole. It's fine.
They're the kind that we just leave alone.
Shields are back up. They shouldn't be able to get any more boarding parties over.
I do like that they gave them little spacesuits. Like,
Well, yeah, they gave them,
explain.
like, pressure suits so they can be in other environments. It's great.
It's fun.
You go speak to Caldano.
We've got a breather. Now I just have to charge the device and prepare it for use. In just a few minutes, it'll propagate a quantum wave shift that should correct the star's stalled fusion process. You should head back to your ship, and I'll send the administrator back home.
Very well. The purple looks good, by the way.
Yeah, I just thought it was a fun little change.
The device is charging. We should be just a few minutes away from repairing the star now.
Okay, hold on. Before you do anything else, move the dialogue window over and then just look at his time ship.
Okay. Wow, yeah, I'm like less than a kilometer away. It is.
Tiny baby.
Let's get this. That is not a spaceship. That is a component of a spaceship.
31st century, man.
That is not a thing. That is just some of a thing.
I mean, it looks like a bullet vibe. Let's just be real. Anyway.
Yeah.
Standing by.
Standing by. Oh.
Fucking Jesus.
I also now have an extra science console, so I went for Gravity Well because...
Of course you did.
Why the fuck not?
Yeah. So you're actually making use of Ox power for once, unlike me.
Yeah. And it means that, because of various skills, I've now got about 5 different things that pop off temp health.
Mm.
No, you don't.
There's just a fucking few of them, isn't there?
Ah, a few. Very
Whoa.
funny, just pulling them all together.
Yeah.
And the special beam cannon thing you get. The deconstructor beam.
Oh, right, yes, and temporal ships, yes. I've got it in a couple of my ships as well.
Yeah.
It's good fun.
These future techers pack the weapons of a battleship into a shuttle. Ah, it sounds like something I'd make in my fucking starter command mod. Oh no!
Well, Web, that's a secret. You are Kaldan.
Okay, you put me in a web, and
Oh,
that's
they're
not
about to put me in a web now.
that's not easy
Mother.
to forgive.
No, it's not. Really
I
isn't.
don't think they didn't try.
I mean, you didn't, but also it's the Tholians.
Yeah.
Fuck that
I
one
also,
in
I believe
particular.
I've got like a healing thing that is more powerful the more people I've affected with entropy, so that's fun.
Fuck is that?
It's because there's a healing ability that basically the point is that it resets time to when your ship wasn't damaged.
Yeah.
And some of the other abilities affect ships with entropy, and if ships with entropy are around you and you use that healing ability, it makes them better.
Okay. Hands. We'll explain that when we're not under fire, or at least attempt to.
Yeah. Part of it is not all the enterprises are the same, for one.
That, and also the Enterprise tends to be a flagship, so it tends to have big guns on it. Like,
The D's more. The D's, I think, the only what's supposed to be a pure exploration vessel.
it's a, but it's also a flagship, and it's
Yeah.
gun to the fucking gills. So, like, you know.
It's got families on board, so they're like, no, this thing needs to be able to defend itself.
Mm-hmm.
Some of those ships have just arrived at our home system. They're attacking our home world. We don't have any way to repel starships like this.
Okay,
On the way.
Tholians, don't just attack a random homeworld of some people that we've just met. That's just rude more than anything.
Yeah, it's just rude.
I mean, the Kumarki, we don't exactly have warships either in the Federation, but we have a lot of guns. Shut up, the Defiant was a one-time thing.
would appreciate it if you stopped tractor beaming me.
Yeah, I had 4 tractor beams on me there. Just like, excuse me.
Just bonked a web right in front of me.
You can do that.
I said, no. No shields for you. Taking them away. I also have, shield drain, because...
Yeah, I've got that as well.
Previously,
The science ability.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just good.
After having gone through the Vardoir area and needing every ability to heal myself as I possibly could, I've now got to a point where I don't need to have all of those all of the time. So I've been able to have a few more, like, shenanigans going on.
You had warships as of the Iconian War. Yes, but I'm talking about actual canon rather than we made the big shooty stuff for the game.
Yeah, extra canon stuff gets a little bit fuzzier, but yeah, in main canon.
Yeah, because then we have to start talking about fucking William Shatner's Super Defiant that was a Section 31 custom job or whatever the fuck.
USS Monitor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna, collapse the timeline at you, you know.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
You didn't collapse it hard enough, did you? It got away.
Well, I collapsed it to a timeline where he ran away.
Oh, yeah. With the talks with that.
Ah, yeah. It's probably fine.
Okay.
Thanks for the save, but the Tholians managed to steal the Tox Utot while they had my ship whipped. That must have been their plan all along. My data suggests that the Tholians used a trilithium warhead to destabilize the star. But the amount of resources needed to build such a weapon makes it inefficient, to say the least. No, I suspect that somehow they knew that I'd come here to save this star, and that I would bring the Tox Utot. Fortunately, the Lucari star is safe. However, nobody else will be as long as the Tholians have that device. They could use it to snuff out or destabilize stars anywhere they want.
Well, that's pretty bad.
I have some thoughts on that, but I will need to do some calculations. These events...
I do like how kind of weird yet normal Caldano looks.
Yeah.
You can clearly tell he's like a hybrid of several different, like, bits of genetic... Well, no. Not genetic crossover, that makes it sound weird. His family line's very mixed.
Well, it's like there's a character in the 4th season of Discovery who's a Cardassian Bajoran human. Like...
I think we have a bright future ahead of us, if you'll forgive
And it's only commented on later when, like, someone to point out that, like, you know, talking about, like, how alliances and things change across things, like, yeah, there was a time when, like...
Cardassians and Bajorans having a relationship was kind of a one-sided deal.
And humans being involved as well was, like, that is, like, a thing. And that's the only time they bring it up, which is one of the things Discovery does quite well, of, like, having things that make you go, oh, that's interesting, and then them just, like, it just being a bit of, like, the character is just that. Like, don't worry about it. Which I kind of like.
Sorry. Fuck off, Geist.
Anyway, maybe we'll contact you again soon. We have many matters to discuss.
I ask you about your science, your trade, your society. Well, I suppose there will be time for all of that now that our crisis has been averted.
There will be time for dailies and reputation grind, I believe.
I think our friend the administrator here is going to need a ride home. Would you mind? If you'll pick her up and take her home, I'll start looking for more data about the Tholians' plans.
Okay.
I have collected an amazing amount of information about what happened to this star.
Also, Kumarki, let me introduce you to a Cardassian. There's a whole lot of baggage there, don't worry about it.
Again, maybe don't look too closely at the recent history books. We'll,
yep,
things are more chill now.
Yeah, use zoom. I'm messing with power settings.
Okay. We did the thing.
We did the thing. Yeah, hands. We don't talk about that episode. It was weird.
It's referenced in this game quite heavily.
Yes, it is. Oh yeah, this is where you get the quantum phase stuff, like the quantum phase dual heavy cannons, which just sound cool.
How good are they? Let's see, because I've still got one like standard.
659.4 DPS.
Ooh, okay, yeah. Okay.
Minus 12 weapon power. Fine. 2.5% chance of one random subsystem offline for 10 seconds, so they're still phasers. 2.5% chance drain 2,149 shields to restore from enemy to restore your own shields. I am guessing this is why you're probably only allowed to have one of this item on your ship.
Okay. Then let's have some dual cannons.
The Tox Utot has fallen into the hands of the Tholians.
I like how overpronounced he does that.
Its increased Tholian activity
What bit?
in the Nakul
He's like,
system.
the Tox Utat. Like,
Ooh,
okay.
no one knows how to pronounce it properly. It's fine.
Because of actions they will take in the future. Caldano has asked you to rendezvous with him in the Nakul system.
Okay.
Damn it. Character bind on
Okay,
pickup,
so
isn't
that-
it? Bastard.
Okay, this actually does slightly less DPS, but it's obviously got more shenanigans going off on it.
Yeah, you could also upgrade it a bit.
But fuck it, let's have it, because it's fun. I've not actually gone into the upgrading of weapons and stuff yet.
Yeah.
Should probably,
I'm just... Wait, what is it less powerful than there?
Oh, well, it does just less DPS overall.
Alright, yeah, okay, what is it? How is it?
Because that's just standard.
Oh, hold on. Right, yes. Dual cannons fire faster than dual heavy cannons. That's what it is. Okay, I was confused. I was like, why? What?
Yeah.
Why?
But this obviously does a lot of, like, shenanigans as well. So, yeah, damage that it does bypassing shields and stuff.
I'm trying to think how I work it normally. It's like a set of dual heavies and then dual cannons, and I've got the quad cannons unlocked, but I'd probably just have another set of dual cannons otherwise. So you have constant DPS, then a big couple of hits now and again. What kind of build are you all going for? Sorry. Kind of my answer for that.
I just put things that make fun lasers fire out of my ship until things die. Is my thing. I am going to transwarp.
You should probably give me the mission first.
Ah, yeah, that's a good point.
Maybe handy, you know. Ooh, tot. Actually, before we go, would you mind if I went and had a smoke?
Not at all. Not at all.
Thank you. I'll actually take the Narendra class this time. Because I meant to last time. Astro, we know. And it's set to balanced because Wib is trying to make use of some of the science abilities.
Yeah. And also, no offense, if one advice I had to play the game, we'll ask.
All good.
Right. Just 1 second.
Fuck you guys for times. Anyway.
Honey.
Yes, I did just enter that competition, don't worry.
What? I didn't hear what you said.
There's nothing. What?
Did you get me a Mars bar?
Sorry.
Could you get me a strip of caramel then, please? It's okay.
I got you a Dr. Pepper.
Could you get me that as well then, please? That makes up for it. Honey, it's fine.
I went I went and I scoured that obvious, like, that drug front that pretends to be a chip shop. And they didn't have any battered sausages, otherwise I would have got you a drug front battered sausage, but they didn't have none.
Oh, it's okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
That drug front that pretends to be a chip shop.
Oh shit, yeah. Yeah, okay. So, not far from where we live, there is a fish and chip shop that opened, and it's spent a long time being not really open. And the one time that I went into it out of curiosity, and asked for a bag of chips, they like just handed me a completely sealed bag of chips that was already done, and it tasted nothing like chip shop chips. It tasted exactly like the kind of chips you get from a Chinese takeaway, like the one that's 2 doors down.
Okay.
So we concluded.
And before you ask, how can you tell the difference? It's because the Chinese places use different oil.
Yes, yes. They taste
They
a
use
certain
peanut
way.
oil. I may be wrong. Yeah, okay. Before I go for a cigarette, I just want to leave you with some psychic damage from both me and Snipe. You know how Snipe sometimes has a habit of adding "ussy" to the end of everything?
I am aware.
Okay, so what happens when you do that to Krogan?
A Krogussy.
Correct. Now enjoy thinking about Star Trek races like the Klingons and coming up with Klingossy.
Good. The
BRB.
Folussy. Let me see. Oh, Gustan, you got an Eagle Moss Miranda today. Oh, cool. Oh, there's a Reliant for 20 quid. I've already spent my money for the month on spaceships when I bought this digital spaceship. But that is useful. What was the noise my mouth just made there? I'm just eating a bit of caramel and it just made a weird noise. It's actually weird because, like, for saying I have been a Star Trek fan my entire life, like, I do not remember a time when I did not like Star Trek. Longfang, I'd probably go for Cardussy. You know? But considering that I am, like, a lifelong Star Trek fan, it's weird how little, like, Star Trek stuff I actually just have. Because you'd think, like, there's, you know, obviously, like...
Do you have the NC, whatever it is, tattooed down the side of your penis?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but, you know, I had to have that because I needed to, because, you know, I had the whole thing from the TOS Enterprise where it has, like, you know, United Federation of Planets, because...
So around the top of it, you needed the saucer.
Yeah, I needed the NCC 1701 around the head of the penis, yes. Anyway... but yeah, I was kind of shocked when I was like, I was gonna you know, put like whatever Star Trek stuff I had in the background of the video, and I was like, actually, the only stuff I really have is like I've got a couple of T-shirts and the McCoy action figure that the Cyborg sent me. I was just kind of shocked by it. I was like, really, is that all I have? Like, it's just kind of weird. You'd think I'd have a lot more, but I just don't. It's peculiar. I guess I do have that that beer cooler that someone sent to the PO box. Had the Voyager Kids alarm clock. I was not aware this was a thing. It sounds like a traumatizing event. I'm sorry, guys. Hey, Grox. Okay. I'm gonna take a look at this while we're in a little bit of downtime. Oh. Okay, I'll just for the sake of chat. Give me one sec. There we go. That is the Voyager alarm clock. I like it's kind of fun in like a kind of forced perspective way, and they've tried to make it look like the thing from the bit from the intro, which is interesting. But yeah, if it yells at you with a horrible, messed up Janeway voice. I one Christmas was bought a clock that looked like a frog. It had like, you know those where you get like toys, that have that have like a metal wire in the center and then like a rubber around it, and then you can like bend it into position like little action figure things, like really cheap action figures usually. It had those for like arms and legs, but it was a frog for some reason, and I didn't realize when I said it the first time I ever like used it as an alarm clock, that it didn't have the same sound as literally every alarm clock, because it looked like it had the same mechanism and the same internal guts as every like cheap alarm clock you've ever bought. But it turned out it didn't. It ribbited. And I didn't know that. So when I got woken up by this horrible metallic ribbiting, I nearly fucking shit myself. It was interesting. Someone's made a recording of the clock. Okay, go on then. Go on then. Let's hear the terrible alarm clock.
Hello.
Hello.
You remember the Nicole, right?
Vaguely.
Oh, they were in the Temporal Cold War. They were the Nazis in that Enterprise episode.
Those guys. Okay.
Yeah, we're going to their home world or home system.
Okay. Yeah.
In the 25th century, so they're not assholes yet.
Okay.
That should be fun. I'm ready to go in when you are, by the way.
Did you download?
Unless I'm not in the same instance again, which I'll just check.
We're just listening to the Voyager alarm clock's horrible voice.
Oh, have fun, chap. Alright, I'll subject myself to it.
Oh.
And we are desperate to get back. Are you going to lie there all day? The USS Voyager is... Attention, all those in sleeping quarters. Move now or be left behind.
Okay.
The USS Voyager, attention, all those in sleeping quarters. Move now or be left behind.
It's like, yeah, Janeway via the medium of speak and spell. Well, interesting. Anyway, let us begin. Stormbound.
Good to see you again. Thank you for responding to my message so quickly. The Tholians have the quantum phase inhibitor. I've tracked their ship to this system.
Oh, this is showing off how shiny my ship is.
Quantum fluctuations within the star. They're trying to use the device. We need to stop.
Oh, good. Thanks, game, for undoing all my power levels. That's fun.
At this point in their
Love it when you do that.
They're not prepared to repel a Tholian attack.
Okay, let's just take everything out of Vox. Shove phasers or weapons up to...
You have entered our space without authorizing.
Sorry, there's just something about him with that haircut.
I know.
We have done nothing to provoke their attacks, but we will defend ourselves.
Yeah, we'll
Thank you.
We'll help.
My people have few warships.
Just, we're here to help, jackass.
The Tholians would be appreciated.
That should do it.
Yep. Damn you, Tholian webs!
Already?
Yeah, they instantly de-webbing.
Oh.
Few things live in my brain as much as that one actress from Star Trek Discovery tweeting out, "I be blobbing."
What was that even in reference to? I don't remember.
Her character appears as like a blob of like flesh at one point.
Oh.
And someone like recognized it. Or someone mentioned it to her on Twitter, and she just responded with, "I be blobbing."
Good.
And that has just lived in my head rent-free ever since.
Often that we encounter a species willing to risk their lives for another. We are still detecting Tholian ships near our star, as well as some unusual quantum fluctuations.
I'm
It's
sure
as
it's
if
fine.
the star's nuclear fusion is decaying at an increased rate.
Oh, good. And there's
Yeah, they
still a
came.
device with-
This is your fault.
Yeah.
To make such a terrible thing. You caused this problem. I expect you to fix it, or we will hold you and your people responsible for the consequences.
I mean, who do you hold responsible for that haircut?
I should have never made that device.
Oh.
I was only focused on the idea, on whether it was possible. I didn't stop to think of all the harm it could do in the wrong hands. We have to stop the...
This is how you end up in an episode of Enterprise as a mummified corpse inside your time ship, Cal.
The effect on the system will be devastating. The Nakul will lose their home, and life will probably never develop here again.
Okay.
Get after these blankers. New.
Hey, Shannis.
Hello.
The lead Tholian ship has the quantum phase inhibitor. They're going to use it on the star. We have to stop them. Board that vessel and get it back.
Yep. Let's go blow up some shit. Get a bit closer. There we go. Just, you know, for maximum torpedo spread.
Yeah.
Oh, don't bring up the fucking Vorgons, Cal. I don't want to deal with them right now. Fuck those weirdos.
You know, people just start making jokes about, you know, Vorgon poetry, and you have to explain that's a different franchise, and that's the Vogons. You know, it's a whole thing.
Let's not forget that one of the missions in the Temporal Cold War was called Vorgon Conclusions.
Which
and
is...
you were just like, fuck you the entire time. Because you're angry, you didn't think of it yourself.
Yeah. One of the things I appreciate about most of the temporal abilities is that they're just like, oh, ignores shields, and you're like, cool.
Yeah. A lot of science abilities do as well when it comes to like anything gravimetric, or like, I'm going to fuck with like a black hole tends to just like not deal with shields because, you know.
Web.
Oh, a lot of webs, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they fucking tripled up there, I think. My pun organ is too callous to notice since you otter know the otter punching mission from WoW. Web. Was there an otter punching mission in WoW?
Honestly, man, like, I played WoW for many years, and it all kind of just blends into one thing at this point. Like, there were so many terrible puns, and just, you know... Are you okay?
No. Yeah. Yeah.
Shut up! I'm
Ah, yes, your neighbor.
Okay, I am not. This is not an active threat. I am going to splunge down the nothing, and everything.
Good
Okay.
work, Snipe. Good work. Deftly a dancing around an actionable threat there.
One of the fun things about playing like a cannon-based ship is that you spend a lot of your time going like, "Oh, when I turn around, you're gonna be so sorry."
Yep.
Just give me 1 second to point the right direction.
Whereas I'm just like, I'm just gonna cruise around sideways a lot.
It has been interesting 'cause I'm playing, because I'm building a science character at the moment. And yeah, like going from one to the other, like leveling them up and having to like, when I'm like not paying too much attention, going like, no, you have to go into space battles differently. Like,
Yeah, you can't do strafing runs as much because you want to have all your weapon arcs. Like you want to broadside them, basically.
Oh no, they're using the toxic pod.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah. That's about it.
there's your problem right there.
Oh yeah, guys, Tans, I will be watching that as soon as the stream is over.
Yeah. It's totally on Amazon Prime Video right now for the UK.
I thought it would be by now.
Nope, Fridays.
Yeah, for some reason, I always think it comes out like just before the stream.
In the US, it's out
Yeah, I
on
think
Thursday.
that's why. So it just throws me off.
Yep.
Because it makes total sense to have, have all of my abilities activated upon me.
I mean, same. I just fired every Universal console of that thing at the same time.
Wow, that thing is incredibly dead. I love how it's still getting like dot damage.
Yeah, that might be the dark matter torpedoes.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Oh, and the weaponized time crystals. Okay, let's launch a shuttle to board a Tholian ship. This will be fine.
That'll be great. Yes, I do have a very flat ship. If I could get away with it, I suppose I should have called it like the USS Flatfuck, but...
I don't know, man. I've got the Somerville, which is a flat fuck. Like, there's no two ways about it. It's a saucer with nacelles on the sides. It's a flat fuck.
I just hope that one day they do the honourable thing and put a DERF in the game.
I'm
And not
surprised
an
they haven't,
and or
honestly. Although, I should mention Thomas Maroney, the guy that tends to do all the ship design stuff,
Yeah.
is planning to go back and redo all of the starter ships
Oh, nice.
and the stuff past that. It's like, you know, the tier 1 to 5 or whatever it is ships with new textures and stuff, like especially the older ones that need it.
Oh, nice.
'Cause on the stream that they did a couple of weeks ago, they were showing off two of the Constitution variants about he's like retextured already, and they look a lot better. Granted, they're still fucking weird designs, but they look a lot better. And I think they mentioned that the Sovereign refit or Sovereign material is just going to become a thing for everyone, which is good because it's one of the best materials.
It's been really bad today for just logging us out.
Yeah.
I suppose I could just name it the USS Friday.
Yeah. That works.
As I say, it's currently still just the Berkshire because, you know, I'm a creature of habit.
It's fine. Shall we continue into the parlor?
I'm on the way.
Actually... No, wait. I need to get into your instance so things don't fuck up.
There we go.
Much better. Got all the hasty camera on YouTube and Shin Godzilla and Blu-ray. Nice, pod.
Docked with a Tholian ship. The good news is that my scans indicate the quantum phase inhibitor is on the bridge. All we need to do is go get it. The bad news is that the Volians know we're here. They're not going to give up without a fight.
Okay.
The Volians come from an environment that is extremely hazardous to most humanoids. You and your team will need environment suits to survive.
Just I'm just going to nip off for 1 second.
Yeah, no problem.
Just yeah.
Yeah, just mute up and do your thing, man. It's all good. Hello, chat. How are we doing? I like that there's a box here that just says Starfleet cargo on it. Good. Yep, that's what's going on, Pod. Yep. Oh, hey, now that I'm actually online, I would like to just say a very quick thank you to everyone that donated earlier because I was like overdrafting the bank and was going to get, like, literally the text message from the bank said, if you don't give us the money by 2 p.m., there will be penalties and your the bill that was trying to be paid will not be. And I'm like, So yeah, thank you very much, everyone. I think, if memory serves, it's been a while, but the bank starts charging you £6 a day for being overdraft. I think it was £6 a day. That gets rough fast. Banks are terrifying, Pod, yes. But it's fine. It's sorted. That's the main thing. While I'm hanging about, I'm just going to look at the reputation for new Kata Strike Force stuff. Can you get like weapons that the Tholians just hate being shot by? Yep. Okay, good. Good to know. Good to know. Personnel shield. Wow, they have a lot of shields. Okay. Come on with a good Star Trek pun. What do you call well-known Trillis? Good job. God, Grox, good job. Fucking asshole. You can't have particle converter. What? For shits and giggles sometime, once everything else is sorted, I might just make the new Kara space set for a bit of fun. Although I wouldn't use the web mine launcher, would I? Because I'm honestly pretty happy with my Discovery space set, but I should try other things out just to see. Ah, of course, Pod, of course. Yes, that makes perfect sense now. Man, this little, oh yeah, I'm going to take a week off on holiday has flown by real fucking fast, and I haven't done any of the things I wanted to get done. But I am feeling quite rested. Sleeping in or just waking up at a weird time and not worrying about, oh fuck, I need to stream in X amount of time has been nice. Very nice. Okay, how's this starbase looking? The Longfang well rested. You never know, I might get a well rested bonus when I come back.
Hello.
Hello.
I return.
Welcome back.
Something out.
No problem.
Did I miss much?
No, we're just shooting the shit. It's all good.
Hucky ducky. Okay, well, I'll finally respond to that thing. I'm starting to feel like personally like slighted by Caldano, just being like, no, I'm going into this with my full like hazmat suit on. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
He's like,
Such a weird little bug.
He's like, no, I'm sorry. It's just people from your century. You fucking reek, mate.
Oh, well, that was quick. Not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting to turn the corner and immediately have to kill a bunch of fucking crystal spiders, but here we are.
Well, you know how it is.
I also noticed that Caldano's suit looks different in the little talking head pictures. There's definitely a fuck up there.
Check item.
We have to be getting closer to the Tox Utat. Stay alert.
Steal.
Yeah, Web, you can have the bottle of Canar, you fucking weirdo.
It's, you know, it's that thing. I don't think. I look at them when they drink Canar, and I'm like, I don't think I'd like that. It doesn't.
No,
look like
it
the
looks
kind of...
like slightly more or slightly less viscous molasses. It's real fucked up
Yeah.
looking. Hey, walk up to one of the Tholian consoles. They pop out in this really cool way.
That's fun.
Yeah.
The bridge should be just ahead.
I mean, it's probably an OSHA violation when it punches you in the fucking face, but you know.
Yeah,
You're just a bit too close one time.
It's the first day on the job, and it just fucking like gut punches you. You just go down. They're like, oh, I'm so fortunate I made a crystal because I've been fucking winded otherwise. Oh hey, I remember this. I saw you do this bit of the mission on stream. When you did
Okay, I'm about to make it into a bouncy ball. Bear with me.
Okay. Round 6.
What's the easiest way to deal with Tholian? Make it into a bouncy ball.
Yep.
Okay, Cal, do your fucking thing.
We just need to drop that force field, get the quantum phase inhibitor, and get off this ship before the rest of the Tholians get here to stop us.
Oh, Mazu, I have not yet seen it. I've been meaning to watch, and I hear it is quite good.
Pick up the Toxotat.
Finally, we have the quantum phase inhibitor. I brought this device through time to hide it from the Vorgons, but I never thought the Tholians would steal it. Now we need to hide it where it will be safe from both of them. Are you ready? This will be a longer trip than you're used to taking.
Alright, let's fucking go. Oh, there's consoles on the roof as well. Apparently, I missed that. Or on the ceiling, I should say. God, the fucking Solanacea looks so cool. I miss mine.
Set a course for the Ryza system.
Your spacesuit's a Daft Punk, basically.
Well, you know, webs are. Mine are not. I've got the first contact list.
I do not blame you for that.
I'd love to have ones that appear in the next episode chain, but they're not available for players. Sadly. They're like, they look like they're the version up from the first contact uniform.
Ah, yeah.
First contact suit, sorry.
Ryza, early 22nd century. Even the tourists won't be in this region for a few years yet. No one will be looking for the quantum phase inhibitor here. Not now, anyway. Let's try that cave up ahead. Looks like a good spot.
Okay.
Wow.
After you, Wibble.
Rain on Ryza. I guess they haven't installed the weather control systems yet.
We're going to hide the Toxotat on the fuck planet so Captain Picard can find it.
Hide the device very well.
Because, you know,
Can't
he
afford
came
let
to
it
the
fall
fuck
into
planet.
the wrong hands again.
For
The
fuck
Vorgons
reasons.
are very persistent.
I mean, he didn't. Riker
he
made
didn't,
him.
yeah.
And
Riker,
then told him to get the fuck totem.
No, that's too obvious. Anyone can find it there.
I kind of feel like if you just acknowledge that you're going to Riser,
That's
then
better,
you know.
but I still
like,
think it will be too easy to find.
it's ending one way, unless of course you're in Enterprise, in which case it ends with you being bored
That's
as
it.
fuck.
Someone will find it in a few hundred years, but that's a different story for a different captain.
Yes,
Get
that's
back to our
Captain.
time. We need to check on the Nakul.
Ba 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 ba, etc. etc. No 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 no.
Oh, it's weird seeing my captain like transport away with like next gen era transport.
Yeah, oh god, yeah, that must be weird for you. Didn't even think of that.
We need to get back to the Nakul.
Meanwhile, it makes perfect sense for my character to be coming out of a time portal in a sort of ambassador class.
Yeah.
We've arrived back in the Nicole system and the present, and Caldano has lost his ships. The Tholians are hailing us. Oh, on screen.
How about no?
We no longer have the device. Bye.
Also, I don't mean to sound like, you know, kind of cold about it. I keep forgetting that every time you like go to a new instance, you have to reset your like stance you're in, for want of a better term.
Oh yeah, and temporal ships, yeah. See, mine's a command and a temporal, so I need to hit 2 buttons.
Ooh. 2 buttons?
A bunch of the cruisers have commands that are like, oh yeah, weapon system efficiency. It's affects friend and self. Minus 25% weapon power cost. So yeah, I tend to shove that one on so anyone in an escort can fire guns more often.
Thank you. Excuse me while I inflict you with entropy. I'm firing a bit of a weird multicolored thing here.
Yeah, it's fine.
My temporal drive has been damaged.
And he's gone.
Bye.
Having a bit of a day, just popping in to say hi and asking Web to send my or Web to send my records.
Will do. And
bless you, module.
We are responding to a temporal distress call. Do you require
Oh, hi, USS Pastak. Haven't seen you in a while.
I do kind of like those ships. Wells class.
Yeah, they're a fun design. Because they're not trying to look too Federation.
Yeah, they're very much their own kind of thing. I like just bonking the Tholian on the way past.
What happened to our son? What did you do?
Couldn't stop the Tholians, sorry.
But on the brighter side, without the sun, no one can see your haircut. I think I might have crossed the line here.
Yeah, you know, the Federation can help in any way to assist you, like it's cool. Oh, okay.
You will assist?
Quite enough. Leave us alone. Time travelers and malcontents and Tholians. The whole lot of you can fall into a black hole. Now,
Okay.
go. We have to figure out how to save our people. And then we'll take steps to protect ourselves. Time is a weapon. And it
Okay, bye.
Okay.
us again.
So yeah, that's why they're time traveling assholes later on.
Okay, cool. Okay. I'm sure this won't come to bite me in the ass.
I'm responding to an emergency temporal transmission from these space-time coordinates, but we are no longer detecting the source of these transmissions. Did you lose a time traveler?
Yeah, you fell through a time portal. It happens. It's happened. I mean, how many times has it happened to me at this point? Like,
More than you'd like. And less than you'd hope.
Captain Benjamin Walker of the U.S.
So what you're saying is we inadvertently caused Enterprise. Well, I don't think anyone intentionally caused
We
Enterprise.
inadvertently started the temporal Cold War, I guess. Kinda. Actually, yeah, we really did, because we were there when Noy went batshit because his wife got written out of the timeline. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Everything's bad.
Well,
And
I
I
mean, at
misplaced my phone. Shit. I don't know.
At least
Oh,
there's
it's on the
like,
Windows.
at least there's some kind of meaning and cause and effect to it. Unlike when you're watching it on a
Enterprise.
TV show and stuff just happens and you go, "Why did any of that happen?" I also want to give a brief shout out to Core Class Generation 2 Megatron. That anytime I don't need to be touching things on the keyboard is what I've been messing with this whole stream.
I see.
Because apparently I can't just not be doing something for like 2 seconds.
Greetings. It's nice to see you again.
Hello, Captain Walker. You look, well, I ain't gonna lie, but we are 3 generic-ass white dudes right now.
We are.
Not that you remember. We need to scan the
Okay, scanning for Caldano. Where's my console? Oh, I don't need to do anything because you're there. I'm going to go find the captain's chair. Is there even a captain's chair? What's back here?
The captain's more of a standing desk kind of guy.
Invisible. Oh, so he's an asshole. Got it.
The ship is in the 22nd century, but these readings are strange.
Enter the temporal coordinates into the transporter.
Yeah, now I remember this bit. Wait. Oh, I think I had it.
Are you going to assert dominance?
No, I think I almost had it. Oh god, the camera's not happy with me. Oh. This is my character trying to sit down in this chair. There we go.
There you go. You did it.
Much better.
1 sec.
Good.
Like, I can't see it, but you can.
Oh yeah, I can.
Because I'm too close to the ceiling, so...
Yeah, this is a show just for me, everyone.
Yeah, this is a private show. Anyway.
Yeah.
So it's like how he teleported in standing up and then it was just instantly on the ground.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he ain't looking too good, Walker.
No life signs present. But admittedly, I am using a tricorder that's like 200 years old, so,
is it though? Is it 200 years old? Because you picked it up in that time, and then you got transported forward in time, so...
Well, okay. Let's just say the relative ages of things to my character are a little bit all over the place.
Yes, I can see that disruptor on your hip, for instance. It looks like he's been dead for fucking yonks, mate.
Yep.
No, this was meant to happen. Caldano went further back into the past than you knew. The NX-01 Enterprise, captained by Jonathan Archer, found his ship in the 22nd century.
Stop making me remember episodes of Enterprise.
And also missions we've been part of in different areas.
Yeah.
This one. But by the time that happened, Caldano had been dead for centuries. The Tox Uthat is safe. It was found in the mid
what was that? Was that Uthat? Is that how you're saying it? Okay.
No one knows how to say it properly. Because Picard says Uthat, and then a bunch of other people say Utat. So, fuck it. It's the Mugato Gamato problem again.
That was such a good bit in the lower decks.
Don't shoot them with phasers, it will damage their mating organs or whatever it was.
They will become time travelers themselves, and their actions in the temporal Cold War shaped the galaxy you now know. There are some things you shouldn't change, that you can't change.
What, like the fact that Enterprise is part of canon, whether you like it or not? Yeah.
Okay.
I understand.
Yeah.
You could check Captain
Let's not
Archer's
get
old logs for
angry Star Trek fan about Enterprise, because we're just going to end up sounding like the people that shout about Discovery, because these things are fucking cyclical.
Yep.
Radically change your society. I'll see you again.
Goodbye. Get me the fuck out of this dumbass ship. Doesn't have a decent captain? Sure, I don't want anything to do with it.
Oh, cool. I didn't notice I'd
This is a sad day for the Federation.
got my my
Failed
endeavor.
to save the Nakul
Nice.
system. And our friend from the future, Caldano, is dead.
He's dead.
I know you did everything you could. Sometimes, especially when we venture into time travel, things must play out a certain way.
Time travel's just
So, at
a
least the
fucking
timeline has
thing
been
in Star Trek. Where you're just like,
it's a mess. You're just like, oh well, this is happening now.
In the 24th century. Still,
I have completed tier 10 or level 10 of the Klingon Empire's Admiralty stuff finally.
oh, nice.
Huzzah!
Shield sound. A nice shield sounds fun.
That's also one you could repeat for a full set. Depending on what the set bonus is, which you can check by right-clicking on the shield and hitting more details. Once you've actually got it in your inventory, I mean.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck it. Let's do the shield.
we have been contacted by the Federation from the 29th century.
We've been contacted by the Federation from the 29th century. It was a very strange phone call, I won't lie.
Considering our recent experiences,
it's an awkward fucking moment, really.
Understand the rules of time travel. However,
oh, hey, hippie.
It's important we don't know too much about the
future. How are you,
so
hippie?
we have decided to designate one representative to learn what we need to know. Given your record, you were the logical choice.
I am pretty good, it's true.
Postok. Her captain will give you a more thorough briefing upon arrival.
Okay. Let's see. Content applications. So if you've got 3, firing energy weapons for 12 seconds triggers a quantum entanglement between self and foe. That sounds fun.
To self plus 5% energy weapon damage for 12 seconds to foe minus 5 energy weapon damage. Okay. And skills that affect this are drain expertise. Okay, interesting.
Alright, let's have the shield, because it's just a little bit snazzier than what I've got.
Yes.
It's like,
did it make your ship go weird or anything? Does it have a visual on it? I just remembered that maybe.
No, it doesn't.
Okay. It's not like that fucking Riemann one you get way back and you're like, whoa, yeah, okay.
Before the game really tells you how to deal with that, because it's like hidden behind like 2 layers of menu.
Yep.
You're just like, How do I deal with this? Okay, I will send you...
Please.
Share.
Oh, I have to go to the fucking Delta Quadrant.
That's what Transwarp was invented for.
Yep.
Can't remember how many missions there are in this. Episodes, I guess.
It's a good amount. It's not too much, though, as memory.
Yeah,
as far as memory serves.
6 in total, so. So what I'm thinking, might do this one, and then I need to do my daily thing.
Sure, sure.
And then do that, just to keep it a relatively short one, because...
you need rest.
Yes.
Give me 1 sec before we jump in.
No worries.
Because my loadout's all fucked again, because for some reason the UI hates me at the moment. There we go. Give me a snipe. Give me primbles. There we go.
Okay.
time and tired.
Please report to the USS.
Oh, hey.
Oh, good.
Shit.
Fucking Krenim shit.
Hello.
Hey, where?
How are you?
It's a pleasure to see you again. I'm glad you were selected as your time's representative.
Oh god, representative shit. Okay, hold on.
Of course, I already knew
there we go.
you would be chosen, but that doesn't change my appreciation. Your recent experiences with time travel have become...
That's a temporal agent. Oh, all too well. Shut up.
Yep. When deciding the temporal accords, it's not even its nature. It's important for yourself to work the life.
Are you ready to visit the future?
Take me to the future.
Honestly, like, with everything, like, with the basic backstory of my character and stuff, and how much you time travel in this game, like, the idea, like, the concept of now has kind of lost all meaning.
Yeah, your character's so temporally displaced, it's not funny.
Yeah. New Kittima.
It's in the Delta Quadrant.
Fan.
And they have giant transporter pads.
Unreasonably large transporter. It's like, oh no, everyone in the future is just bigger. They just scrunch down to make us not feel so uncomfortable.
Here we are. Since you're from the past, I'll be your chaperone during the event, hopefully protecting you from any temporal incidents. Purely
I am a temporal incident. Shut up.
You've already demonstrated your ability
Yeah,
to
you are.
remain silent about things you aren't supposed to know.
Now that's the fucking title I want.
Hmm. Really?
Hello.
Welcome, gentle being, to the
In the past, we did not have personal space.
Your bioscience
Oh, to be fair, in the TOS era, they did pack them in tight in those ships.
Wait, I know you. I wrote a paper about you in classical history class at the academy.
Yeah, I'm pretty good.
Shh.
You look much
Shit.
younger than your hollow images. Wait, what year did you come from?
Don't fucking ask me, mate.
2410.
Oh, that explains why you look so young. Well, you sure have an eventful future ahead of you.
Great, thanks. Everyone's gonna fuck. Everyone I know is going to die horribly, aren't they?
Yep.
To be honest, I'm still getting used to the new temporal regulations. They can be a little confusing. Anyway, the TIC crews are scrubbing the hall for anything that might cause a paradox if visitors from the past, like yourself, encounter them. It will be just a few moments.
Okay,
Perhaps
very
you
well.
would like to chat with some of our other guests here in the lobby.
No, I just like to stand here for a while, actually.
Please get out of that man's face, Wib.
You'll have plenty to talk about.
Thank you. Okay.
Oh, your pal's here.
Ugh.
Greetings, friend. How may I?
Hi, Philip.
That's all for now. Talk to protester.
The Nakul are here to protest the signing of these unlawful biased accords.
Oh, hey, the protesters are cool. Interesting, that.
It's like, I know that the Nakul inherently look very Count Orlocky, and that feels like it's... You know, it's typecasting us as being evil. And yes, I know we go to the past and dress up like Nazis, but... Look, it's complicated.
Titan makes a good point that the giant transporters are actually an accessibility thing in case Big Spock shows up.
That's a very good point. That's a very good point.
The Tholians
Very
ravaged
considerate.
our homeworld thanks to the Federation's ineptitude. In one dark moment, my people were scattered throughout the stars.
Yeah, but on the bright side, you did shake the like desire to have very bad haircuts. So
And when we needed the Federation the most,
You'd think they'd have more hair because their homeworld got real cold after their sun burned out.
these words, these deeds will never
Hell,
be
even I feel bad for that one.
forgiven. Today, the Federation and their lackeys come
Look at
to
my
tell us
snazzy
exactly which
uniform, I
timeline is
love
best
it.
And what they'll do to keep it that way. But who are they to dictate such terms? To tell us that their history is more important than ours?
Yeah, I can remember they didn't show up in SS outfits, so that's a plus.
My existence, my existence has been nothing but hardship and pain. The life of an exile. I
I'm sure the one you first see, they're in the black SS uniform.
In this game, no.
Oh, in this game, no.
Wouldn't do the same. Were our places reversed?
No, that's just the first one you see in Enterprise, I think.
Yeah, that was what I was thinking.
Attention all guests. The main hall is now open. Please make your way to your...
Let's get away from the awkward conversation with the protester. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Yes. Maybe.
You okay?
I think I found the way.
Okay.
Yes, I have. As in, I'm already in the hall.
Yeah? Why
you can get in from that side.
Why?
You just took the long way.
Okay.
There you are.
Oh, wow. Look at all those PNGs out there.
Gotta love it.
Ooh, they get a bit weird if you're looking at them from certain angles. Oh, I really wish I had a pair of binoculars now. I want to see these. I want to see these like JPEGs up close.
I bet they're JPEGs of like. I think one of them at least is Commander Jirok, the Romulan captain you meet a lot. And there's probably a couple of Klingons that are like just stock standard. I can see a couple that look familiar.
Yeah.
Fun.
I like that the
Federation ambassador is a Klingon.
Yeah, that's fun.
Uniform, 25th century.
And if memory serves,
You're definitely a visitor.
does he have a fancy like Federation version of the Klingon badge? No, he doesn't.
Welcome to the 28th century. I hope you'll enjoy seeing what your work and sacrifice has wrought.
Thank you.
Thank you, friend. See, he's nice at least.
Yeah. These accords are going to provide quite the opportunity for historical studies of economic matters. I hear the Grand Nagus is going to formally announce several new temporal rules of acquisition.
No, that sounds
soon.
bad.
I hope at least one of them covers going back in time to beat.
I mean, if it's
to a deal.
if they've followed from the teachings of Grand Nagus ROM, it'll be fine.
Yeah. There's something about the way Ferengi look in this game that always just unnerves me slightly.
Yeah, I get that.
You look very familiar. Have we met before? Wait, I remember you from my history studies. You saved our home world. There's a statue in your honor in the capital city on Lucari Prime. Oh, wait. That's already happened for you, right? Oh, good. Woo! Just my luck to cause a paradox here, today.
It's fine. It's fine.
I am reminded of a quote from ancient Earth. And when Alexander saw the breadth of his domain, he wept. For there
Yes, everyone, even in the future, the Orions still dress like this.
I mean, to be fair, she's owning it. Who else we got?
Remember the cooperative?
Ah, cool.
The Borg have a checkered past when it comes to time travel, particularly where the Federation is concerned. Thankfully, we've had the chance to make amends. The cooperative is proud to be a part of today's proceedings.
Okay.
Good.
We Kabali are quite thankful to see the Accords go into effect. Many who disagree with our customs could be tempted to return to a point in time where those customs could be disrupted.
When you see them right from the front, they do look very much like the Asari.
Yes, they do.
Indeed. Okay.
So
I've seen this patient Gorn back here.
Gorn! Always love to see it.
I was thinking of making a Gorn character, so I wanted to do like the Klingon campaign.
Oh, hey, Nicole representative.
Hey,
I'm sure this will be fine.
Are we going to have a pleasant conversation?
We're not here to sign these accords. We have already been victims of time-traveling aliens. But somehow this incursion into the timeline has been overlooked. Perhaps because of its importance to the founding of the Galactic Union. We proposed an amendment to restore our home world in the timeline, but it was rejected.
Okay, buddy. Because I know it's like, talk to Observer 7 of 7. No, I want to talk to everyone. Fuck you.
Temporal affairs. The tragic conflict with Earth
Good lord. Could they have given him a more evil voice?
Manipulation by the sphere builder.
Yeah, probably.
Matters of deep shame for a Thal.
But he seems nice enough. Oh wait, the Zindi or the Cardassian, sorry.
The Zindi.
Oh no, yeah, the Zindi just sound evil. I feel like that should either have been a Gorn or the... Oh god, Zindi Reptilian.
Oh, I didn't get the Cardassian one.
Oh, it's because I talked to them, sorry.
Okay. Oh, hello, Atholian.
Hello, Atholian. Good.
We are concerned that a rogue individual or species could disrupt our development. The Accords do not go far
I love
enough
their, like, text-to-speech voice. It's great.
for any reason. We will continue to lobby for change aggressively. Should the Union fail to preserve the timeline, the Assembly will succeed by any means necessary.
Okay.
That is all.
It must be your friendly nature that got you selected as an ambassador.
Yeah. Okay. Large Breen.
Mr. Breen.
He was selected for his largeness.
You know what? Fair.
Yeah.
While the Accords promise to safeguard the time stream for us all, I can't help but
Also, just noticed, fun thing, the Breen ambassador or observer and the Deferi observer are sitting like in a group talking to each other. The Breen attacks the Deferi homeworld in the storyline with them.
Well, hello.
I am honored by the founders and pleased to observe this most historic event.
You're still on your founder bullshit, okay.
Of course.
Affected by the development of time travel.
Why did I think for some reason that Garrick was here? I don't know. I just expect him to turn up everywhere, honestly.
Like, just to be here and it never be explained.
He's just, no, I'm just the observer here, fuck you.
Jolan True, you are from the past, from before the time the Romulans joined.
You know, honestly, close up, these PNGs aren't too bad.
The entire galaxy
I say as I jump on a railing to see them quickly.
This is truly a momentous day for all.
Well, let's have a look at the JPEGs. This is important.
They're not bad for what they are. I have seen worse crowd JPEGs.
Yeah, you know what? They're not too bad. They're not too bad. They do the job. They do the job.
Yeah.
Although there is a 23rd century Andorian there. The one in
You know,
blue.
we're in the timey-wimey place, right?
I know. But
It's
there's a lot of the same 23rd century Andorianism.
Yes, it's fine. Timey-wimey.
Okay. Oh, the Master of Ceremonies is a Talaxian.
Well,
Yes.
well, one of our very special guests. It is so nice to meet you.
With a Bajoran earring.
Wixit, your humble Master of Ceremonies for this historic event. Quite an honor, wouldn't you say? So exciting. The ceremony is about to begin, so you should find your seat. But I'd love to chat with you after the signing.
Okay.
Delegates and honored guests.
There's something very interesting about a Talaxian with a Bajoran earring.
Is about to begin. Please take your seats.
Alright, did everyone take a piss before? Oh.
No, I'm gonna do it during.
Just fucking tanked my bit. Thanks, dickhead.
Representatives from dozens of species have gathered to witness this historic event.
And I'm sure nothing could go wrong.
It's fine. It's totally fine.
They are getting ready
It's
to
not like this
begin
may be the beginning of the temporal Cold War or something.
Yeah.
Of course,
Or
this
just a
is
temporal war.
ceremonial. The negotiation. Wait, there is some kind of disturbance.
Suck my dick.
will not stand. The time stream shall be free. We will liberate the galaxy from the tyranny of the
Yes,
temporal
the thing
accord.
that says "don't fuck with time shit" is definitely tyranny.
Wipe the stain of the
Like, do you want time cops? This is how you get time cops.
Quick, get the delegates to safety. The Krenim are taking the delegates hostage.
With what we think are guns?
They are guns, sadly. Well.
Oh.
I'm going to get my dress uniform all dirty.
Holding them hostage in some nearby offices. This is damn peculiar.
Damn.
We're facing a major temporal flux here. The hostiles have neutralized embassy security, but it looks like they weren't expecting us to be here. It's up to us to rescue the delegates.
Okay. Oh, hello.
Watch out! More Krenim beaming in!
You know when you say watch out, more Krenim beaming in, give us a fucking direction.
Yeah, it's not the
Just
most
saying.
helpful. Fine.
More Krenim!
Okay, you're already dead, but...
We need to save those delegates.
Incoming bounty bolt. Or not, because they got silenced, I think. There we go.
Can anybody help us? The Krenim are holding us hostage in the embassy offices. Please, anyone, help!
I know sometimes I do just stand
items.
there. I do just stand there holding my head and just go, healing.
Also, there we go. You should probably hit the regroup bridge officers button.
Ah.
There we go. Now we've got a fucking squad.
There we go.
Also, Prime B, I should show you. Prime B has 2 assault rifles. They're 7 of 9s.
Good, good, good.
The Krenim are holding us hostage, requesting immediate assistance.
Oh no.
We're on our way.
Hello, the Krenim. How are you doing today? You're being normal about time.
Just doing a bit of a fucking anorak thing. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Safety cannot be guaranteed.
I thought my life path was at an end. My thanks for proving me wrong.
Okay. I do like how each faction has their own like transporter and they maintain it. It's quite fun. I feel like one way to deal...
you thought you were going to get away trying to hold a Breen and a Klingon hostage in the same room?
Yeah, I don't think...
Dumb motherfuckers!
Yeah, we did not need to show up here.
Also, that Zindi guy has a phaser from your time.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that makes sense. He's just stolen it. Are you, what are you holding?
I don't know. He has a TOS phaser as well. Interesting.
Yeah.
It was a good day to die for the Krenim.
Never change. Kapla! Kapla!
Away!
Let's go kill some more douchebags.
Yep. I feel like you could deal with the Krenim by just pointing out, like, every time they talk about anoraks, you just snigger.
Yeah.
He's like, you mean like the coat?
Man, that's one word I haven't heard in a while. Because I try not to say the word snigger anymore.
Yeah, I get it.
Not that I'm giving you shit, it's like, yeah, no, I'm on the internet. Context.
I get you.
Okay, you go be big hero while you're cloaked?
Saved my world. And
Question mark?
Don't worry about it.
I'm beginning to like you.
I will cover the hallway. Actually, I'll go and help these officers that are already shooting at the next person.
Well, unfortunately, I feel like making fun of the name Anoraks would mean that I'd be getting dangerously close to a sort... describing it as a joke is giving it airs and graces, but a thing from Ready Player One.
I shall live to serve the Founders another day. My thanks to you, of course.
Fair.
This wasn't supposed to happen. History says the
Okay,
Accords were
don't
signed,
beam
but
up
there
yet.
was no mention of an attack.
There's a secret room.
Oh.
If memory serves. I'm pretty sure there's a room that was locked earlier you can open. Also, this desk setup? in here. I like it.
I come back. I see. Commanding.
Yeah, I'd be fine with that. At least if memory serves, there's a room that you can't get into at first, and then during this you get it, and I think there's an accolade for getting in there.
Okay.
Unless we cleared it out already and I didn't even notice. Nah, well, Heavy, watch it if you want. I'm not going to like shame you for it or anything.
Ready Player One, the movie is significantly better than the book, for what it's worth. It has a few moments that are good, but
I guess we cleared it. Yeah. The room that's locked is just full of Krenim. It's like, oh, this is the room you were all hiding out in. Okay.
Okay.
We probably shot our way through it without noticing.
This wasn't supposed to happen.
Let's just get out of here. Fucking put my fucking fancy uniform on. Fucking gunfire.
Those look like Krenim ships.
Oh no.
This conference will not continue. I won't abide it. All ships fire at will. Leave no survivors.
No. Very normal behavior.
Rock and roll, first contact, theme intensifies.
Wait, I recognize that ship.
It's the Berks.
It's the Berks.
Not this time. This time, you will not prevail. Taste
I'm just
the
gonna
bitter dregs
not
of
go to
failure.
full impulse because we're that fucking close anyway. That I'm just gonna let my cooldowns, you know, just and then if I get a bit closer, there we go.
I do at least approve of that. I feel that more instances in like things like this should start with someone going functionally, not you again.
Oh, there's a certain Ferengi character that you can do that with. It's great. They call you, they do straight up say that you're their nemesis at one point, and I'm like, oh, you.
Like, I barely remember who you are. Well, you won the unfortunate lottery of being hit by my weird beam.
Along with every other phaser array on my ship, like just bad day for you.
So we're being hit by a strange energy beam. What does it do? I don't know. It appears to be doing everything because we're being hit by everything.
Man, it really puts Eric Bana's fire everything speech in, like, you know, or phrase. It gives a whole new meaning.
The Nakul have used the Krenim attack as a cover to attack the temporal sensor array. All our forces are tied up fighting the Krenim. We can't afford to lose that array. It monitors the time stream for incursions. If it were damaged, people could travel into the past without being detected.
What's next? The USS Greg's with the dedication plaque reading Get Yourself a Sandwich.
Let's make the most of that, shall we?
Greg's have recently started doing like some hot food you can get there, like
Is it actually hot?
Yeah, it's
Holy shit.
They do like bits of chicken and like
oh right,
potato wedges and stuff.
Good.
Get like a thing of potato wedges for like £1 something.
Good.
It's genuinely really good if you just want a quick something to eat that's warm.
I'm also just firing a Metreon gas warhead into there just for shits and giggles.
Feels like that should be like a war crime, but we are in the future, so you know what.
It's an explosive rather than like a gas. It's fine.
Still doesn't feel good.
Look, it's not an isolytic weapon. It's fine. It's not the ship, the guns that might blow a hole in the fabric of space-time, because that's a good idea.
Fine.
We must reach the temporal sensor array. This is a great time to notice that a bunch of my sales in the auction house are expiring, and I keep getting a notification on the side of my screen.
Useful.
Yeah, I get
Fuck
that.
you, personally.
Lidl also, just for being like affordable and shit, do really good bread and bakery stuff.
Oh yeah. I've destroyed 20 Nakul ships.
Good. Destroy more. As this one just charges in and is having a bad day immediately.
Haven't really noticed what they look like, and then I realised that that one's just a batwing.
Pretty much.
And I mean, to be fair, when you're like, oh, you can make your ship look like anything, you know, it's yours.
Balls. Need to get out that thing.
I would ask that you do not do that again.
Wait, do they not do the hot goods anymore? Fuck. That's a shame.
Yeah,
but yeah, their bread and their cheese twists and everything are real good. You... Complete silence, I think everything's dead, and then suddenly a tractor beam gets me.
Engaging Anoraks now. The more the merrier.
Oh.
Good.
Good, yep, this is fine. Do we actually remember who the fuck Noi is, considering all the timeline fuckery?
Again, that's the thing. Like, so much has happened with the thing. You sit there and you go, wow, the fact that, like, individual people still exist.
I mean, his wife doesn't. Ew.
I mean,
Sorry.
I feel like he's just added you to a list. People to be depersoned.
He is welcome to try.
I seem to remember a little about him from my briefing on your timeline. He was a Krenim researcher on the Anoraks timeship project.
Yeah, helped us do some shit with the Iconians. It was a bad time for everyone.
Something must have disturbed the timeline. I'm afraid you will need to return to your own time to investigate. I'll accompany you, but I can't interact with anybody from your time. I'll open a portal when you're ready. Are you ready now?
That is not what was written on the screen, but you know what? Fair enough.
Engage! I wish there was just a button I could push for like my character to pull the fucking lapel off of his formal uniform. Yeah. It's like, oh, okay, we're just doing this, okay.
Alright.
Rolls up sleeves. Actually, yeah, it's the uniform equivalent of rolling up your sleeves.
Yeah.
I suddenly want to go to Costco and get a hot dog. Oh, man. I never want to go to Costco for Costco reasons. I just want to go for food. And like the big pizzas or the chicken melt bake thingamabob.
You know when it's really serious when you take the jacket off and you've got the waistcoat version from the, the like late DS9 era,
or the waistcoat version of the Monster Maroon.
I
I
always
take it you
forget
timed out actually.
I did indeed.
Okay.
For tonight is just the time of all of the timeouts.
Yep.
Let me just get to wherever I'm supposed to be.
Oh god, where I just beamed out of the mission, so I wasn't going to break anything. I'm like, where's that going to put me? It does say continue back to the present here, so I think we're okay.
Okay. Warmfest tickets go on sale on the 11th of November. Oh, interesting. I don't really have any plans to go, to be honest. I think the only convention we've got, like,
Oh, I'm inside you. Okay.
Oh, finally.
Wouldn't be the first time, I know. I love how you went in two different paths that got the same joke there.
Yeah.
Sex.
Yeah. But yeah, I think the only convention we've got planned is that we want to do TF Nation next year, isn't it?
That would be good, yeah.
Yeah. Thoughts on Rough Riders? Interesting to see them back.
Yeah, I genuinely wasn't expecting them back.
I hope they handled them slightly more delicately than last time.
Yeah.
Because then I don't have people being insufferable and saying
good.
oh no, but it's based on a historical thing, and you go, yeah, but when you've got the only non-white coded faction within this faction, and you explicitly state, no, these guys stink like horse poo, and like it's a character trait. That is a bit much.
You could have a bit on like their relationship with their mounts is so great that they themselves spend that much time with the mounts that they smell like the horses or horse-like creatures. But no, they didn't do that.
When you say no, the non-white peoples don't wash, like that's just that's like real old-fashioned racism,
Also,
even if it's got historical precedent. Like
can I take a moment just to do something that's going to hurt everyone's brain because I did it last time I did this mission? This is Supervisor Trala.
Tra-la-la-la-la.
Tra-la-la, my ding-ding-dong.
Good.
Enjoy the brain weevils, everyone.
We hadn't expected to see you again so soon. To what do we owe the pleasure?
I have some questions.
Noi? Well, he's been working on some secret project of late. To be honest, he's been more than a little hostile. And that's saying something for Noi.
I can only assume that means that he's been throwing knives.
Yes, let's go, Supervisor. I'm sure everything's fine. As I pull out a gun.
Probably for the best. Hey, Noi, how?
Hey, buddy.
How's it going?
Oh,
I was saying earlier that I wish more people would start with, oh, it's you. Or...
Yeah, it would be him though, wouldn't it?
Well, what do you want?
What you doing?
Come now, you can read.
Noise Workstation just has pictures of Wib and Longfang with knives stuck in them.
If you want to know what I'm working on, feel free to waste the time of the charming bureaucrat standing next to you, but I'll thank you to stop wasting mine. Now, if this interrogation is over, I've more important matters to attend to. Good day.
Charming, as always. It's one of your better qualities.
Well, tra-la-la, that man is a ding-ding-dong.
Yep.
Like I said, more than a little hostile. He's been like this for some time now, and no one's sure why.
I mean, yeah, I'm just watching.
He may be plotting treason. Just saying. Can we see what he's been working on, please?
Treason? Noi?
I mean, he did crop dust on the way out, so. Like, he really forces it as well. He's trying to upset everyone.
Like, he's that guy that forces it so hard he falls through one time and just doesn't say anything about it.
Yeah.
Let me call up his files.
Thank you, tra-la-la.
He was working on
You are
the Anorax.
slightly in her.
It's fine. I'm not in my version of the cutscene, it's fine. Oh no! She got ding-ding-donged. Sorry. That's the last one. Sorry.
That is not the tricorder I use. Oh no.
I see you found my farewell gift.
Oh, we thought your farewell gift was the crop
Crop
dusting.
I'm taking command of the Anorax now.
Someone has set us up the bomb.
I can see that bothers you greatly. So will the numerous bombs I've left behind.
Have a fun transporter effect. You checking tra-la. I'm gonna... Do we even check on tra-la, or do we just...
No.
Hey, everyone just walking around like nothing's happening? That's fine, good, okay.
Yep, it's fine. It's fine, it's cool.
Yeah, I love that he's like, oh, you're going to enjoy this, and our two characters are the most deadpan motherfuckers on earth.
Again, they're like, Noi, I barely remember who you are.
However, he is getting away in a time ship. That might be a problem.
That's probably fine. He's probably not going to do anything too bad with it.
Noi stole the Anorax? I can't believe it.
Yeah, let's just check his personal logs.
Yeah.
What drove him to betray us like this? There's only one way to find out. Computer, bring up the research notes and personal logs of researcher Noi. Authorization Trala 23, Victor 6 Sigma.
Like, oh wow, there is a lot of anti-human slurs in here. Oh my, oh god, oh wow, ooh, even I hadn't heard of that one before.
Oh, it's that.
Yeah.
Personal log supplemental.
Yeah, he found his wife's logs.
Noi was rather rude to them, but I managed to smooth things over. This time. Still, he has good reason to be stressed. The war isn't going well, and there's a lot of pressure on him right now. He could be a bit more agreeable, however. Perhaps a peace offering.
Noi needing to be a bit more agreeable might be the greatest understatement.
What is the word? Nougat. I tried to tell him about the baby again last night, but he was so...
There's the oof moment where she sacrificed herself and was also pregnant.
Cool.
On a positive note,
That might drive him to be a crazy bastard.
Yeah.
I believe these logs should now be shielded from any kind of temporal incursion.
You know, just in case anything happens. Like, we take the stupidest possible option, and fuck everything up, you know? Hypothetical.
I mean, yes.
My review of the time capsule files is complete. What I have learned has shocked me to the very core.
I think the other thing is, he doesn't remember his wife because technically his entire relationship with her doesn't happen.
Yep.
And timeline suck. Oh, he found his... I just realised, since I was watching on the delay there because I was reading chat and didn't click another log, he's finding his old timeline self, like his old self logs too. Like what? Oh god, I hate time travel.
There
shall not rest until I have restored my family.
There's
Sorry,
a thing.
did I break something there because I closed the window?
No.
Okay, good.
Instrument of my vengeance.
Cool. There's a thing in the Orville that kind of does a similar thing, and one of the parts in the Orville where I was like, what the fuck, was that the guys like kind of chill about it, and it's like, my dude.
Some of them managed to escape the treachery of the Federation, finding sanctuary in a trans-dimensional void. They are powerful. So powerful that some primitive species worship them like gods, and yet they are trapped in their realm, no longer able to exist within prime space. But I can help them. I can release them from Duran's vial. With these builders at my side, I shall have my vengeance for Clouda.
Okay. I've downloaded all of his diary entries so I can really embarrass him the next time we speak to him. Cause hey, do you remember that time last Thursday where you sneezed and it caused a little bit of poop to come out? Yeah.
Yep.
Shouldn't have written about that in your diary, mate.
Oh, sorry, this isn't New Frontiers. This is Future Proof. Duh. Right. Okay, I know where we are now. I was looking at the wrong episode chain and I was like, wait, this isn't in this chain. What's going on?
Yeah, it's like just over the halfway point, I believe, in the chain. Well, I say just over. I think it's actually a fair bit over now. But
I have been waiting for this for a long time. At last, I take the first fateful steps upon my path of vengeance.
Yeah, he fucked off with the ship and then came back and apparently has allies with him now.
What have you done?
Your thinking is so limited. For you, it has been moments, but for me, it has been years. Years of planning.
We also don't know where he went to get any tech upgrades for his ship.
To end.
Oh, okay.
Oh, but it does, believe me. You took them.
We fucking didn't.
What? I didn't do this. What?
Time was your weapon then.
Like,
and it is mine now.
You're just looking for someone to blame other than your fucking self.
Alliance, just as you wiped the Tutarians from history.
Actually, your wife did that.
Yeah.
First, it's time for you to die.
You're a scientist, not a captain. You're gonna fucking lose.
Yeah.
This is Walker. We've got our hands full with Noi over here, but we'll keep him busy while you defend the station. We could use a hand once it's secure, though. Anorax packs quite a punch.
Like, he keeps erasing people from all of history. It's quite inconvenient.
Krenim Group Alpha.
Oh.
I see. Well, time for me to just slow down and fire everything.
No, it's got a sweet livery painted down the side, like it's like you know the.
It's got a wizard on it. A wizard, like you'd see in a fucking like the airbrush style, like on an old van. Wizards and mountains and shit, like a fucking cover of a Rainbow album.
The reference to Ready Player One that I was mentioning is that the wizard is called Anorak, so.
Well, fuck me then.
I'm afraid you accidentally made reference to Ready Player One. I know that hurts.
Oh, well, I'm just as smart as Ethan Klein, apparently, because I can make references to stuff that didn't happen in my time, too.
What I really like is that at one point, to make his character seem, like, super, like, cool and, like committed, he's like, I've seen absolutely every episode of Star Trek, and I'm like, is that supposed to be a brag? So have I.
Yeah, even the bad ones.
Yeah. Although the fun thing about that book is that whenever he starts talking about something you actually know about, you do spend most of it going like, you don't know as much as you think you do. This is like Wikipedia level stuff here.
Mm-hmm.
It's also surface level.
He brings up the Kirk versus Picard argument, doesn't he?
Probably. I'm trying to forget.
Fair.
Of all of what shows up in that book. I thought the second book is interesting.
Oi! Stop that!
Location unknown. Oh, that's always helpful.
Ah, shit, we're in the time stream.
Ah, shit.
Yep, target the engineering section and fucking kill that thing. That's a beautiful amount of firepower we put out.
My weird shit is still going on in the cutscene.
Yeah, fair. You did do a lot of weird shit, probably.
I'm emitting balls.
Good. Good. Time balls, so it makes sense.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Oh,
just playing this cutscene again. All right, okay. I mean, okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
But
I'm not going to touch anything in case something explodes.
It wanted to show me the two timelines: the one where I'm firing balls and the one where I'm not.
There you are.
Ah, yes.
I thought we'd lost you. What happened to Noi?
He got away after he fucked her warp field up.
He buggered off. He's so annoying.
Out there with a ship like the Anorax
No
is a
one's
real
made that
big
joke
problem.
before.
One step at a time. Let's get you back to the 25th century once you're ready for the trip.
Yeah, let's just warp out of the time stream.
Don't worry about it. Damn it, should have like let that little section go on for longer and just played the entirety of the Doctor Who theme.
So, Noi turned against us, huh? This is troublesome. With his theft of the Anoraks, he poses a great threat to the galaxy. Sadly, I don't think we've seen the last of him. The surprise actions of the Nakul are also a concern.
Oh, there's some fancy fucking bits here.
Regardless, I think you'll agree. The battlefield just got a lot bigger.
Heavy chronometric polaron turret.
Yeah, I'm just having a look to see if that's...
It might not be... Well, no, your stuff is just for cannons, isn't it? Rather than for, like, phaser cannons specifically, right?
Yeah, it's just generically for cannons.
Yeah.
Just cannon weapon damage.
There's also the chronometric capacitor, which actually isn't that helpful for you because you don't have many polaron weapons. Never mind, I'll shut up.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably... I mean, to be fair, it's generally a good shout to just be like, I will get... Just, things... Oh, that actually, the dual heavy cannons are very good.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go.
More heavy cannons.
Just mount all of the heavy cannons onto the front of my damn thing.
Mm-hmm.
The data from the future you've provided has made it clear. We need to
The complete Star Trek collection is required reading at the Academy, even including the sketchy beta canon stuff. Yeah, you need to read Gene Roddenberry's seminal Works of God thing. Which became the motion picture novel. And totally makes it very, very explicit that, like, when Kirk's looking at the Enterprise as he flies in to see it after all the refit work, he has a hard-on.
You know,
and also has a sex trainer on the ship.
I was going to say that seeing the model of the original Enterprise in the motion picture and getting a hard-on is a very relatable thing. One of the more relatable things that you get from William Shatner. So.
Yeah, watch Jesse Gender's video with sex and Star Trek one time when you just need background noise for 5 hours. It's great.
Roddenberry was relentlessly horny. It's true.
Yes.
He was.
I have mentioned how he wrote paragraphs on Ferengi dicks when he first came up with the idea of that species.
Which is such a normal thing to do. Like, I can't...
He made all that information about Ferengi dicks because he wanted to ensure that people knew that human women prefer Ferengi dicks.
It's like Gene. Well, we're just gonna hand your little stories. We're gonna hand them to a therapist, and then they're gonna give you a call in 3 to 4 months when they've managed to unpack what they've read.
Yeah.
And then you're going to be the basis for several new books. Anyway, what was going to do? Oh yeah, we're going to do one little TFO on the end. And then
well, we're not going to do one little TFO. We're going to do the TFO.
Well, yes.
The boy. Oh god, sorry. I'm just like staring at the Sovereign class. It's so pretty.
The Sovereign class is a very pretty ship.
Look at this boy.
It's always like since First Contact, it's always been just one of my favorite ship designs.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't think it has... There are some angles where I think it's because it's so long and flat, from some angles it can look a little strange.
Yeah.
A little indistinct, maybe. But I think that's just kind of the price you pay for having for them not really having a neck of that kind of era of ship design. I say with my ship that is literally a pancake.
Yep.
Which does look weird from some things.
Oh, yeah.
Like, dead on, it looks like a weird upside-down frog, actually. With the little eyes.
Nemesis also... Not Nemesis. Insurrection also had some nice shots of Sovereign as well. And the Nebula and shit looked awesome.
But it wasn't the 3D... It wasn't the physical model, rather.
Was it... I thought it was still the physical model in Insurrection.
No.
Was that CG by that point?
Yeah, it was all CG. Yeah. The only physical model they made
First Contact one.
for a ship in Insurrection is that they made a physical model of the little holodeck lander ship. But it wasn't used, but it was used as reference. They basically threw a bone to the model makers, like, this is for old time's sake. Make this for us for reference.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, First Contact was the last one that had physical models for the ships. And is why the Sovereign in that looks so fucking good. Anyway, let's do the thing.
Yes.
Boom.
Now we wait.
I'll finally do all these duty officer things that I've just been ignoring the whole stream.
I'll do them tomorrow. I can't be fucking bothered.
I'm just accepting them so it will stop flashing at me.
Ah, fair. Yeah, I need to... Still trying to grind out diplomacy.
I've got quite a few to rank 2 now.
Let me see. I've got
5 to rank 2.
Oh yeah, I've got diplomacy is rank 3 now.
Oh, nice.
Science rank 2, engineering rank 2, military rank 2, exploration rank 1, which is weird. Espionage rank 2, medical rank 2. Okay, colonial rank 1. That's also weird because I pick up colonists all the fucking time.
Yeah.
Excal, honestly, I don't know, buddy.
I don't think they're anything like Blizzard level. I think they're more just like standard, the inherent exploitation of like capitalist like systems sort of level. So
let's have that speech again.
You know, playing Star Trek. Come on.
Also, I'm going to time out.
Maybe. Oh yeah, I meant to ask, like with the thingy, the fleet, is that like open to anyone to join, or is it like an invite only thing?
You'd have to give us your information, but and be on PC. But yeah, anyone can join.
Because
it's specifically like Web. You don't have to ask me the rules. It's the Snipe and Web fleet.
Yeah, but I didn't set it up. I know it's like a Cardinal Archivist fleet, but like you know,
like me and Grok set it up. Also, I was thinking about renaming it the other day. Don't know to what yet. First thing I was thinking was Task Fleet Web. Make it more Star Trekky.
I mean, to be fair, I think the name is generic enough that like it's fine. But yeah, because obviously I've seen a lot of people saying they're playing the game again. So
no, they are welcome to. Yeah, if you DM Grox, as Sinister just said, he'll.
How the fuck do I join the
normal login?
I did safe login. How the fuck do I get back in?
Oh, you're... It's still showing as you've been in the group. Hold on. Oh, Web, damn it.
I didn't think, because obviously we just do safe login all the time.
I straight up don't know. Unless you can...
Can I transwarp to... No?
No, you might be... If you click on the friends thing, there is an option if you highlight me to warp to me. That might work.
Oh, yeah. No.
Is it grayed out?
Not that private message. Remove friend, report to GM, ignore player.
Wait, what? No, don't right click on me. On the bottom of the page, it's got accept request, team invite, warp to, remove friend.
Okay. Yeah, no, warp to is... Yeah, that's because it was grayed out. I wasn't even acknowledging it because you can barely see it.
Okay.
Yeah, how the fuck do I... Okay, I think I might just fuck this.
I think you did.
That's really weird. Like...
unless you join the event queue again, because it's still holding a place for you.
I can't. Because I'm just in it.
I'm trying to think. which isn't easy while I'm also fighting skeleton
Yeah,
warriors.
I've not had this come up before, so I don't really know what to do, because normally where you'd have a, because I haven't got the like if the quest came up for me, like the internal quest to the thing. This is so weird. Huh.
Hey, what? I've got an idea. Leave the group.
Yeah.
Because that's the instance group.
Yeah. This action is not available while auto-teamed.
Okay.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna log out.
Oh yeah, you're not in the team anymore.
Yeah, thought I might do it. How on earth are you confused with what the fleet should be? Task Force Durf.
Shit, you're right. Although it did just give you the well, you're back in the TFO again.
Okay. I'm so confused.
I'm trying to think. Right, you can't warp to me, but it's showing that you're in the thing. What are the buttons you've got along the top of the team window?
Just
or the team thing.
Just leave team.
Fuck.
So we're gonna do it now? Nope.
I mean, to be fair, if we finish this, you might get a completion reward anyway.
I mean, you don't need me there, but, you know, I prefer not to be awkward. Yeah. Because if you right-click on someone from the team, it's just like private message, make them the leader, you know.
Wait, is there a certain person that is meant to be the leader right now under this? Trying to work out. No, that's...
it works because of the two of us being in the same thing. Yeah.
Why is my screen fuzzy? I don't know. Maybe you should defuzz it. Wolfrank should be team lead. That way you can match them. Good point, Penguin. I think the person called 17, I think, is the lowest level because I'm matched with him.
Okay. Okay, you know what? Let's see if I actually go to a new area, if the act of transwarping and, like, it needing to load a new area, like, unfucks it.
Maybe. Meanwhile, I'll mix a potion, I guess. Canadian slime.
I'm sure there's, like, some really obvious thing that I'm just fucking missing. Because otherwise, that's a...
There's going to be something we're missing.
There'll be something. There'll be some, like, oh, by the way, there's just this button.
Yeah, and we're missing it.
Because, yeah, that's all
Yeah,
about. Item exchange, PvP. That's that. Most peculiar. Most peculiar.
Trying to think. Penguin, Wib, picked safe login when he timed out to get into the TFO. He's still on the team, but I can't figure out how to get him back in.
Like, I presume you're getting through just fine, because it's not exactly a hard thing, but...
Yeah, we're good, we're good. Oh god, the rest of the team doesn't know how to do this mission.
Oh no.
They just ran into the room I came from.
I played one the other day, I played it the other day, where, like, it was interesting, because it was probably the lowest level team that I played through with.
Mm-hmm.
So everything took, like... When it was like a straight fight, it took longer, but everyone knew exactly what to do the whole time. So... It was, like, really smooth. Clicking on the TFO queue. Okay. Because I can't even clear the queue. And there's my actual queue, and I can't do anything with it. Yeah, I think I just found a way to
This
completely...
is a case of only you, Wib.
Well, you know, we had so many bad things happen that it's just become, like, second nature to just always hit safe login when we're doing streaming. Cause
yeah, if it's TFO's normal login's fine, because you're joining the team anyway.
Yeah, it makes sense. But yeah, well, you know what? We found a new and interesting way to break something.
Yes, we did.
So that's fun. So there's this a fun anticlimactic end to the stream.
Yeah, once I get through it myself, we'll see if it actually works as progress for you.
yeah, we'll see if that happens.
You go critique spaceships in the meantime.
Okay. What we got? Silly, since half of them are like STO specific stuff, I don't know what they fucking are. Oh, well, that one's farting. That one is farting.
Good.
Is that a little Jem'Hadar ship? Yeah, interesting. I always forget that you can play as Jem'Hadar.
Yep.
Like character. Which is interesting.
I've got no idea how that works, but you can.
Not seeing anyone with a particularly funny named ship. I'm trying to remember those...
I mean, I just saw a Kirk-class Temporal Cruiser on the screen.
Yeah, I think
that's the one where the nacelles and the secondary hull were separate from the saucer.
Yeah.
Always good.
Why must they do this?
It's not my favourite look for a ship, I'll be honest.
No, yeah.
And if I was going to make a Kirk class, I would just make a Connie.
Yeah, kind of surprised
that just
that the
feels right.
Kind of surprised that the like modernized Constitution wasn't just a Kirk class. Would sort of make sense. Yeah, everyone's got like relatively reasonable names.
That makes a change. Although I did see the USS Blackjack, which makes me think there should be someone running about with the USS Hookers, just to complete that joke trifecta, or to whatever.
It's fine. Whereabouts you got to now?
Fighting the Davidian Lord.
Ah, okay, so you're at the end.
Yep.
And we'll find out if the thing worked. The person in the Kirk class is, I think, just pressing their abilities at random and making weird things happen.
Yeah, they do that sometimes.
I always like it when people, like, obviously, like, push up against the fact that you can't just name your ships the same thing over and over again.
Yeah, do you know how I fixed that? You just take a couple of letters out the name of the previous ship.
Yeah, like my list of ships is like the Burr, the Burke, the Burrs. Yeah. But there's the Monterey 2. Like, that's not how the naming convention works. Oh, there's a
Monterey?
Like Monterey Jack.
Yeah, no, like yeah. It just sounds weird when you just say Monterey. Weird.
The USS General T.J. Hooker.
Good.
With his very 1970s trousers. That is my main takeaway when I saw an episode of TJ Hooker. Was like, those are very 70s trousers you're wearing there, sir. Okay, it's farting again.
Operation complete, by the way.
Oh, okay, cool.
Go check the event.
And
Progress tab.
I did not get the award for it. So.
Can you join the thing?
I'll be able to rejoin it. Yeah.
Well, no. Can you join it? I'm asking now because
yeah,
it might be a. It didn't even give you a leavers penalty. Then that's interesting.
Yeah, I can join it now. So I can try again. Look.
What?
Are we?
What?
Are we in the queue? I'm not queued for
No.
anything. Can you put us in the queue?
Yes, I can.
I'm so confused.
It's because I'm the team leader.
Yeah. Okay. It's just because I think it was like when joining you, I had a second where I could do it.
Yeah.
When I shouldn't
it's fine.
do.
I didn't even think, because I'm just used to making you team leader immediately.
Yeah. No, it just led to a slightly weird way it kind of it let me do it and then undid it, and then I was just like, and after everything else that has just happened, I'm just like, oh, why is all these things?
It'll be nice to have someone with me that will actually kill the fucking witches rather than leave me to die to them.
I was in it yesterday, and I got turned into a cat 4 times in a row.
Amazing. Hey, we're all here this time.
Huzzah!
Wait. Do I have enough time? Do I have enough time?
Good. We're doing the Lord's work. Hello, little exocomps.
I fucking love this TFO just for them saying, light the candles, it will make the skeletons. Like, I mean, like, oh god, it's so good.
He's just like, fucking video games, man! Fucking video games! I also love that a legitimate tactic when the skeletons are not going where you want them to is to just punch them in the face until they go where you need them to.
Yeah.
It's fucking great. Love it.
Yes, every candle you light gives you bonus marks. This is known. Why did I think there was a candle spot in here? I can't see shit because of the fucking hellfire right now, though.
There is a lot happening. Skeleton warriors.
So I've put some time into Elden Ring.
Yes. I assume it was the skeletons that made you remember this.
Yes. Actually, when you say skeleton warriors, then I start thinking about skeleton balls, so you know.
Ah, yes.
Skeleton ball! Found a cat. Good.
Mow.
Mow. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. I'm not sure how much I'm enjoying Elden Ring compared to Dark Souls, which is really weird. It's just... I don't know if open world exploration is the way to go with that series. Or with that style of game.
It's one of those, like, because I sort of just reach my end point with the Souls series, like, not out of any, like, distaste for it, just I played enough of it and I was like, yeah, I don't feel like playing anymore.
Maybe there's a part of that too.
So like I haven't tried it, and it's interesting because it does seem to be like it's a game that people who bounce off the Souls series get on with way better.
Didn't think about it like that, honestly.
Whereas,
I think the thing for me is purely that like the Souls
someone just
games.
said hello to me.
Oh, what? Where? How?
I don't know if that means that they know who I am, or hope not. I don't like it when people know my crimes. Like, I know you from bad takes on Twitter, but yeah, I do have.
Yeah, shit, yeah, that sounds about right. For thank you, Soup. I'll catch you later. God, now if I can get my brain back in gear. Yeah, Elden Ring. I don't know if it comes down to like Souls and even Bloodborne, which is Bloodborne's like super open. I think they're still more focused games in terms of like you kind of know what you're doing and know like, okay, you kind of get a better idea of progression and like encounters and the way they're set up. And Elden Ring is kind of weird because it's so open world.
Okay.
I'm not saying it's bad. God no, it's still fun. But all it's made me want to do is get a PS5 and Demon Souls remake. Like that's been its lasting effect on me so far.
I get that.
I haven't played Demon Souls and I probably should at some point.
I played it. I didn't get very far in it. I beat the giant fucking boss with all the skeleton archers firing at you, like in the thing. It's like the second or third boss or something.
Sorry, the guy that fires a what at you?
Where a bunch of skeletons are like, I think it's skeletons. There's a bunch of dickheads like firing at you whilst you're in a big courtyard. One was a giant.
Oh,
dude.
Tower Knight.
Yeah. What did I do that one? Huh. It was like a weird spider lava thing as well.
Armor Spider.
Yeah, I can't remember which order those happen in.
They happen in any order because you can jump from one hub to like one area to another because it's a hub setup.
But well, those two are the things that I got to. But mostly I was just kind of like, I was just like, because it was like, it was interesting to play, but I was kind of like, I kind of think everything they did with Dark Souls is just an improvement on this.
Fair. They put the thing on the pedestal and we go run over this way to the fucking next thing.
Oh, and yes, I think the person did recognize me because they instantly tried to add me as a friend.
Ah, shit. Awkward.
Hello to whoever that person is. It's nothing
if you're
personal.
watching, hi.
It's nothing personal. I basically have Longfang on my friends list, and that's about it.
Okay, teleport me, please. Oh god, are you leaving me behind? No, you're not, thank Christ. It's done that to me before and it's really awkward.
Yeah. Oh good, I'm doing the spider one. I seem to always do the spider one.
Heads up for spiders, everyone.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of them. And they're a bunch of dicks. And sometimes it bugs out and the corpses don't disappear, so it looks like there's way more than there actually is. And so you panic, but then it's fine actually. But fortunately, the person is turning this place into Lost Island, so, you know, it's fine.
Good.
Time to do what most people try and do when they have too many spiders. Throw a grenade.
Yeah.
There's something about, like, it referring to being, like, bitten by a spider as a melee attack that just...
Yeah.
That just does something. It hits different.
Yeah. More never kisses and tells, but he does have a biographer. Good. Good.
See, say what you like about the spider one, but it's so straightforward that no one fucks it up, whereas the other ones, sometimes people get very confused by. Are you not picking up?
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
I say that, and then this guy goes up and then just doesn't pick up the key. You had one job.
Wind shall rise, and fog descend.
So leave here, all.
On each your
Best be quick.
Okay, I'm on the way.
You may proceed if you dare.
The way they speak, it's making me a little like nostalgic's the wrong word because I only played it like earlier this year or late last year, I forget. But the Sea of Thieves, Pirates of the Caribbean bit.
Oh god, yeah. Need to play that game again.
That then becomes the Monkey Island bit.
Yeah, that's all we cared about when that happened, really.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, now it's better.
Well, I mean, I like the Pirates of the Caribbean because it was referencing more the ride than the movie.
Yes, yeah.
I'm
joking. I am kidding.
And I have a lot of fondness for the ride. Just because I remember going on it when I was relatively young.
Did not think I would meet the one and only Wib and STO. Oh god. I hope they know who you actually are rather than like they're mistaking you for someone else, because that's even more awkward. Yeah, I'm Web the 40k YouTube guy, and like, oh, I thought you were Web the Star Trek guy that hates New Trek. You're like, oh shit. Bouncy ball the Davidian Lord.
I've been
have you been phased? No, Davidian, not Davidian. Very different.
Yeah, it's just a whole race of Davids. It's really weird.
No, it's no like Branch Davidians, but
it's just Dave.
David Koresh. Yeah, there you go. Ah shit, I'm phased.
I'm just thinking it's a whole fucking race of David Baddiels.
Yeah, that sounds pretty rough in itself.
Yeah.
Like, he's fine, I think. But he's an abrasive son of a bitch.
Fleet marks, thank you very much.
We did the thing.
Okay, fine.
Goodbye. No, Davidians are from the Next Generation two-parter Times Arrow. Good episode. Good episodes, I should say. Yes, look out, Mark Twain has a gun as a reference to that episode.
Oh, Star Trek's great.
I'm not going to spoil it, but there is a point where Mark Twain himself pulls out a gun in Picard.
Which is
like, this is a whole fucking can of worms right here.
You feel it was one of those things where the writers were like, okay, we've put Mark Twain in our story, and they were like, we have the power to make Mark Twain pull out a gun.
It's like, we have to, don't we?
Yeah, we got to do it. We got to do it. Okay, well, thank you everyone for joining in on this stream. All going well. Should be back on Saturday, and we'll finish off that storyline.
Yes.
There is someone here with their ship, the ISS Read Bio. It's cool. Do it. I'm not going to.
Oh, I will if I can find them. I'm apparently in the same instance as you, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, found them.
Okay. The person has just said something to me, so I need to let me. Sort of thing. Yeah. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
Just give me 1 second before I'll sort out a raid in a second. Just let me respond to this person.
Sure.
How do you fucking reply to someone? There we go.
Just for the record, reading the bio was not cool. It was a bunch of shite.
I can imagine.
Not even like edgy boy shite, just shite. Oh yeah, you're most welcome, everyone, for the stream. That's it's always interesting. People are like, "Thank you for the stream," and I'm like, "I don't know how to respond to that." Arr. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it. And our stupid horseshit. As in case you didn't catch earlier on, Wib and myself will be finishing, the two of us on the Snipe and Wib channel, playing Star Trek Online on Saturday. That'll be the last time we'll play it on that channel for a while. And it sounds like we'll be starting Satisfactory. 2.0. Actually, is it 2.0 or did we do 2 factories already? I don't remember.
No, I did a second one, but...
that's okay. Yeah.
Okay.
I hope everything is
yes.
okay.
Yeah. Oh, they were just asking a question. I just wanted to sort it out before I lost the thing. Okay, right. Sorry about that, folks. Right then, let's have a look. Is there anybody that you have on your list that you think we should raid?
On my list, the only person I've got on is Casey Explosion. So you can send people Casey's way, or we can do what you were doing last time.
You know what? It's been a little while. Zoran's streaming some Stalker, so.
Oh God, yes! It's his first time playing Stalker. Go and annoy him.
Yeah.
And by annoy him, I mean like send him money and subscribe and shit.
Yeah. Go subscribe to Zoran. Zoran is a very good egg.
Yeah, and like tell him we said he was a nerd.
But affectionate. Like, you know, you're a nerd, in brackets, affectionate.
Good, perfect, ideal.
But anyway, I'll send you folks across, and yeah, thank you very much for joining the stream. Bizarre technical problems aside.
Yeah, that was a fun one.
Finding new and interesting ways to break the game. But yeah, hope you all had a good evening, and we're back on Saturday. So, cheerio, bye.
Goodbye.